So. Yo, hello. Let me turn on the light. Okay, the light is on. I think we're good to go. Let's do this. Yeah, I watched your video and I got promoted. Somebody renamed his account again, I guess.
Not enough minerals.
Haven't.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh? Bad news?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, what? Ah! Bad.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's SCV ready? SCV ready. Big jump. In the rear. Big jump. Sure thing. Bad news? What's going on? Yeah. Bad. Go ahead. What's going on? Big.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, probably Christiana doesn't bother harassing. He's like the only high MMR toss that doesn't deal damage on your SCVs. Let's play some 3 ranks.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! What's it worth? But death from above. Fair. SCV ready. Ah! Oh. Got something for. Got something. What? SCV ready. Yeah.
No second attempt.
Death from above.
Command center upgrade complete.
This is a second attempt, but it's late.
In the rear with the gear. Go, go, go!
Not enough.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Fear the Reaper Man. SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready. Fair enough. Agreed. SCV ready. But got something for me to kill. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Gangway.
Not enough.
SCV ready. This bit. Go,
7
go,
kills
go.
is
SCV ready.
pretty good for him, but he also like lost everything.
Build here. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Want a piece of me,
minerals.
boy? SCV ready.
Not enough.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good. Got it. SCV
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
SCV. Go, go, go.
Should be in a good lead with the 3 ranks. Unbelievable.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Coming through. Been waiting on you. This better be good.
Add-on base is under attack.
SCV ready.
I think there's like no stasis work, so I think I can just go. Unless it's too many units. Doesn't look like it's too many units.
Coming through. Sure about it, Sparky.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready. Been waiting.
Time.
Who wants some? This better be good. SCV ready. You can make it.
Ready for pickup.
Who wants some? Go, go, go!
It's a little awkward because I didn't know if I wanted to wait or if I wanted to go. In the end, I think waiting would have been better.
This better be good. Orders received.
I think I go back because I don't know what the Stalkers is. He scouted me.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough
Go,
minerals.
go, go! On this move. What's going on?
Upgrade
Like
complete.
I think we can wait a little bit.
Go time. You gonna give
I
me
don't think we're in
Our
a rush.
SCVs are under
Especially
attack.
if he harasses, I think it's better for us.
by the rear?
Like harassing with oracles is always the bad play, basically. It's not how you meant to do it.
Research.
Since he has 2 oracles, I'm gonna get another turret.
Not enough.
Actually, I don't think I
minerals.
need it. I just made burrow some wooden mines in my base. I think that should be enough.
Who wants some?
Do I have +1? Yeah.
SCV ready.
So like, I know he doesn't have a stasis, so I can just drop a
Not
mule, I
enough
guess.
energy. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
And I can like go in with confidence. So I can like boost in with my medevacs. So they heal properly. And yeah, you shouldn't really have much of a chance here. If he tries to dive in with the oracles, they're just gonna die. I feel like against Terran they are like more careful with the oracle than against Zerg. Whenever I watch a PvZ, they would like dive in with the oracles for like 1 or 2 shots and they like instantly die. But in TvP he seems to be way more careful with using the oracle as a DPS tool. But yeah, that was really easy. We got a little bit of a build order win in some way. Like he went oracle and I went like this, and I sent the Reaper across. He didn't have anything. Oh, he just renamed the account because here it says barcode. Funny. That's like the one case where 3 racks is actually like good. Funnily enough. Those Christiana. Ja, nächstes Mal solltest du auf jeden Fall nach Köln kommen. Ein paar E-Jart. Das wird sich lohnen. What was he saying? I don't know, he's been talking a lot of nonsense recently. He's making fun of me pronouncing other people's name. No game. It says he went offline, but maybe it's bugged. I think I'm gonna watch the games against Sarah today, by the way, because I kind of want to make a mech video about those games. I think that could be fun. TBZ. Yeah, let's play maybe some mech. Then maybe we have some more replays I can use for like
Not
video.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Thank you, Pyron.
Not enough minerals.
Let's take a look at this.
Not enough minerals.
Bronze medal.
SCV ready.
Yeah, if Protoss wasn't so imbi, I might have been able to win.
Not
But
enough minerals.
TVP is really unbearable, I feel like.
Not
I
enough
still don't
minerals.
understand how tosses lose in the matchup. Seems unlosable to me.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
At least if you're like equal skill-wise, basically. Like I think if I play against a weaker toss nowadays, it's actually a lot
Additional
easier
supply
than it
depots
has
required.
ever been.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
But whenever I
Not
play
enough
someone on my
minerals.
level or like above my level, it feels like unwinnable. Like if I play against Zero, like I said, like I can actually beat Zero, you know? Like that's... It's like the nice thing, because I wouldn't say that I'm like that bad, but like I have a chance to beat him. It's very unlikely. I probably got very lucky. And he might not have played his best, obviously. But in PvP it feels completely hopeless. It's like, even against people like at my level, I don't know, man. And even if I beat them, it's like so exhausting. Because you have to play like the insane late game every time.
Not enough minerals.
TVZ is like somewhat exhausting as well, but like at least you don't have to like constantly stay at the minimap the entire game and just defend.
Command center. Not
Just
enough
have more
minerals.
mobility basically. Like, TVP is way more exhausting. Like like I think TVP is harder than TVZ nowadays. At least if you play standard. Okay, we're gonna play some mech here because I think we can use the replays of the games against Zero for like a battle mech guide for like 2026, you can say. He's going
Not
2 base,
enough
however,
minerals.
so maybe
Not enough minerals.
I shouldn't be doing. Ah, no, wait, he's going gasless actually. Oh, what? That died, really? How embarrassing. I don't know if this is gasless. It was a fast queen opening. I always kind of think it's gasless when they open up like that. But like it's a map where Hellion run bys are good, so
Not enough minerals.
I don't think it's gasless.
Not
I think
enough
it's just
minerals.
later gas. Because like the hatch wasn't super
Not
early.
enough energy.
It was like normal time, but I don't know exactly the timings.
Not enough minerals.
So I'm always a little
Not
confused
enough minerals.
when I see this sort of opening, unless I play against like Elaser, I guess, then
Not
I'm not.
enough minerals.
Gonna try and sneak the Hellions a little bit here. Maybe his Overlord is slightly out of position.
Add on.
Oh, I think he didn't
Unacceptable landing
see
zone.
those.
Sounds sweet.
Seems like he is relying on
Not enough
queens a
minerals.
lot.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
So maybe we can do something. No, not really. That was bad for me.
Command center. Not
Like I knew it
enough
was not
minerals.
gasless anymore. But I still committed to that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Like he has way less
Not
drones than
enough.
expected, considering how he opened
Not
up.
enough minerals.
Is like way less than expected.
Not enough minerals. Add on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Like way less. Oh my god, I didn't click on that. Way less than I expected. Just to warn you
Insufficient
guys.
Vespine gas.
So yesterday I was tired because I'm still exhausted from Homestead Cup.
Talk to me, boss.
But today was cardio day, so
Are you ready for this?
I'm still not playing at my best here.
Go ahead. I can't build here.
I think you can kind of feel it.
Research.
It shouldn't be too
complete.
bad.
SCV ready. Ready to raid?
Engine screaming.
I am a little confused to
Add-on
see him
complete. Insufficient
not taking a
additional
base over
supply
here.
SCV ready.
Just a little bit confusing, I
Not enough
guess.
mineral. Additional.
SCV ready.
He probably took the other base. Oh, why are my banshees splitting up? I was like encircling or something.
SCV ready.
Roger that. Engage.
Oh, there's an overseer. I should definitely not lose any.
SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Are you ready for this? Huh? Ready to raise some? SCV ready.
Insufficient Vesper gas. Not enough minerals.
Ready to raise.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
I can't.
Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Additional supply. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Optics online.
Mayday.
Oh my goodness.
Ready to raise some hell.
Research complete.
SCV ready.
Oh, it is already
Research
mutas.
complete.
Yeah, I figured like this is a muta guy. Wasn't necessarily expecting them this quickly though.
Engine screaming.
So it is really bad now.
Big job. By the number. I can't build here. Optics online. Let's go kill something. Channels armed. Been waiting on you. Ready to plunder.
That seems fine.
SCV ready.
I need this.
What's going on? Go ahead. Huh?
It's like a little bit annoying because we're gonna have to like camp super hard now.
Ready to raise some hell.
Add-on.
And we don't
complete.
really know his transition quite yet.
I can't build here. Yo. This better be good. Are you?
Not enough minerals.
Oh well, that helps quite a bit.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Been waiting on you.
If he's that unaware, then I'm
Not
happy.
enough minerals. Insufficient Vespian gas.
Ready to raise some hell.
Additional supply depots.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine
Insufficient
losing the
Vespian
Hellions though.
gas.
SCV ready.
I should not have taken that damage though.
Armed there. This better be good.
And I need like drilling claws.
Insufficient research complete.
Ready to plunder. Enemy contact. Ready to raise some hell. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Insufficient Vespian gas.
Channels clear, boss. Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Insufficient Vespian. No.
Can't hold them alone.
Holla back.
Ready to raise.
Research complete.
I should like expand at the same time.
Optics online. Let's go kill. Can't hold them alone.
Insufficient
Okay,
Vespian
hydros
gas.
are there.
SCV ready. Optics ready to. SCV ready. Cyclone. Ready to plunder. SCV ready.
I don't have any
Not
upgrades.
Mayday.
Base is under attack. Not enough under attack.
SCV ready.
Upgrade. Command center upgrade.
I desperately need
Not
upgrades.
SCV ready.
And I need to like keep up the pressure. At least a little bit.
our SCVs are under
That was
attack.
about, oh my god. Why is he run buying my 5th base and not my other base? Ah, because he wanted to morph like Banes, I guess. I see. Unlucky.
Not enough. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Like, the thing is, max supply is always like super low.
Got a target in mind. Optics online. Let's go kill.
Your forces are under
Oh,
attack. Add-on.
Festus, interesting. I think I should get 1 round of tanks.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Obviously. 1 round of tanks.
Insufficient Vespine
definitely good.
gas. Not enough energy.
And then the question is like, when is he gonna have lurkers, basically?
Add-on. Mineral field depleted.
I see in faster, so I'm like not really expecting lurkers immediately.
Mineral
Bro,
field
these like
depleted.
things are so freaking annoying.
Mineral
The Vikings.
Field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
And once again, I should have gotten a planetary. I said it yesterday already, and it's actually the case against Hydros. It seems like a planetary is the way to go. Now, it seems like he's quite committed, actually. Seems like he's really committed.
Not enough minerals.
And my units have like no upgrade, so they kind of suck. But like a PF here would have been really nice.
Not
And I
enough
already said it yesterday. But like I'm not sure about it yet, but like I'm getting more and more confirmation that in this case, when playing mech, it seems to be
Not
better
enough
to
minerals. Not enough
be getting a
minerals.
planetary as a 4th base. Against roaches? I guess I have more options against roaches.
Pick.
Not enough
Against roaches I
minerals.
think we can go for the other thing,
Not enough
orbital.
minerals.
Oh, he does have lurkers.
Not enough minerals.
There's no way he can push though, I feel like.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Not enough minerals. Under attack. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
Well, it seems like he's just far ahead.
Mineral field.
Like, Desert macro is insane. And once again, I don't have a PF there, so it kind of sucks.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Just a PF here
Not
and
enough.
getting ravens against like the other stuff
Not
seems to be
not
the play.
enough minerals. Not enough.
Because like with a
minerals.
PF here, I would not have lost
Not
anything.
enough minerals.
I could mule with a raven.
Not
I can get a raven now, but like feels like he had way more stuff than I anticipated. That was good. Maybe I
Now
can
what?
go for a cheeky little drop now.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
No, he's already here. Like I said, his macro's like 10 times better
Not
here.
enough minerals.
Because like we're producing out of like frickin' factories and he's producing out of like hatches.
Not enough minerals.
It's like Protoss making like stalkers
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
out of like gateways, and like me producing like mech units out of like factories. It's like the TOS also just produces way faster than you are ever gonna produce.
Not enough.
It's just the nature. There's not much you can do to avoid that.
Not enough.
So like even though the economy is decent
Not
for
enough
us,
minerals.
I can't really keep
Not
up with
enough
his
minerals.
production right now.
Not enough.
And I can
minerals.
also not be in
Upgrade
position.
Complete.
It's the never-ending problem. Considering this game though, like considering all that has happened, and like it's
Not
not
enough
over yet
minerals.
until he actually kills us.
Base is under attack.
Considering everything, I still like this game after all. Like we're gonna lose in the end. He's just making hydros and he DPS downs everything. A couple lurkers. Cannot keep up with that production, like I said. We have pretty bad upgrades as well.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I can't get ghosts. Well, at this point, like, look at my supply. It's constantly at like 120. I cannot even like go for a Hellion run by or anything. That's how poor we are all this time.
Not enough
You
minerals.
can try.
Not enough minerals.
I mean, I don't have +3. I think I would like to get +3 though.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, he even has that base,
Not
really?
enough minerals.
His macro was like this far ahead, even though I like pressured him a little.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Losing that
minerals.
base is also GG. I mean, he had the base to the left, I knew, but like I didn't know he was like that rich. But yeah, like that start was just really bad again. I didn't deal enough damage against the mutas. Let's play a little bit on low. Then usually it goes better with this. Like, again, you need to like play good StarCraft. I didn't play good StarCraft though. I had so many Hellions and I didn't use them. The Banshees did 0 damage. I attacked the wrong 4th base. I could have like attacked, like, let's say the 4th base with my Hellions and Banshees at the same time. I would have killed like all the queens and then yeah. Everything is good. SCVs. That's rage bait. You can't really repair SCVs. And also, like, I'm playing openings. Like, next game I'm gonna use one of the openings I used against Sarah. Like, the Blue Flame opening, like the Triple Factory opening. Like, there's some mech openings that kind of force roaches. And then there's Hellion Banshee where they can go queens. And this guy, like, blind countered as well the mech. He, like, just went straight into mutas, which is kind of not really a play nowadays. He also killed the Reaper with, like, a greedy opening, I guess. But, like, his economy wasn't, like, great. Yeah, like, it was completely fine, as you can see here. So, like, if they don't open up roaches, then, like, the other openings that we have are, like, so much more effective. Like, 2-base, Triple Factory, like, the ones I used against Zero, basically, to force them into roaches. But, like, these greedy Zergs, like, that guy or some other Zergs, like, there's a lot of Zergs in Europe that just play greedy every game, and it's fine. Like, I can handle that, but I need to play a good game if they play greedy. I can't really handle it if they are doing, like, a roachless style, and I'm, like, not playing good enough, like, for example, that game, like, I can't let him get into mutas for free. Like, I need to deal damage.
Not enough minerals.
Obviously.
Not enough minerals.
Like, it's hard to find damage if I'm just not playing very well. If I'm not playing very quick, if I'm, like, positioning my units incorrectly. If I'm losing, like, a Hellion, a Reaper for free in the beginning. Or if I just don't play the cracked opening. Like, I could also just play the Blue Flame opening, for example. Let's do that. I can open up double factory Blue Flame, and then if they go like 3-base muta like he did, they instantly die. They need to go roaches and scouters. So, yeah. I mean, I can do more of that. It's not really like a top secret opening. It's like, I would say a normal opening, basically.
SCV ready.
But today, once again, is not my day. I hope the next day is gonna change, but yesterday was still home circuit cup exhaustion. Today was cardio day, and you know, when it's cardio day, you're kind of done for the day. Like, there's one thing that's really robbing your energy, and that's like running. And I feel completely done for the day after that. At least I can't really play my best. Like, I can still play StarCraft, it's not that exhausting. Just hard to play my best.
Huh? What's going on? Huh? Bad news? Big job? What's going? Big
Command center upgrade complete.
Okay. So we're gonna open up Blue Flame this game. Actually, another TVD, that's fun. This Zerg is a lot lower than the other Zergs I've played so far though, so it's a little different. But like, if he doesn't open up roaches, he's just instantly dead, basically. Like, that's how, like, blue flame opening goes. But, like, we also have to play well, basically. At least somewhat. The thing is, if I open up blue flame and they don't make roaches, I would say we don't even have to play super well, basically. This queen is, like, super late. I just had to go for that. I'm probably gonna get punished, no? No. Like, his freaking queen is like 10 minutes late. But at this time, we just open up blue flame. That's W. I should have just done it in the other game. Like, I don't know why I'm opening like Hellion. Like, Hellion Banshee into mech is not really good opening. Let me tell you that much. It's like a very generic opening. But like, Banshees and Hellions don't really go together well if you play mech. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I didn't really do it against Cyril. I went for openings like this. Blue flame opening. If you play mech, like these openings, they are a little more complicated. And maybe a little bit risky as well in some cases. But they are like so much better. They're just that much better. I should not have kept my Reaper here. He already has some circling speed that's dangerous.
Additional supply. Not
Oh, I didn't kill that? I killed it, right? That seemed like perfect. Oh! So I didn't deny scouting, but that's fine. It's gonna force him into roaches. There we go. We killed it. I learned this trick from my friend Musti. Yeah, he scouted the blue flame opening. That was on me. Like, the Marine should... Like, I saw the Overlord going that way. Like, against Cyril, I knew exactly where the Overlord goes on this map. We can watch the replays later. Like, against Cyril, I just knew the pathing.
Not enough minerals.
So it was relatively easy.
Add-on complete.
In that case, I don't know why you would do a circling run by against a mech opening, by the way.
Unacceptable.
So basically, what we do now is we go triple factory. Let's first check blue flame. And like double stopwatch technique, basically. So he scouted it. He's 100% going into like roaches, I would imagine. He just has to go into roaches. If not, he is like really stupid.
Not enough minerals.
Banding nest. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Let's get a couple tanks. Because I feel like he's all-inning us with how many queens he has as well. So like a couple safety tanks are definitely not bad. Because I feel like we've done a lot of damage. And like he has a lot of queens. So like this is where the scouting needs to come into play. So he made a lot of queens. Plus a lot of roaches. So just unlikely that he has any tech. In fact, he doesn't even have the lair tech quite yet. And it seems like he's just moving across the map with a bunch of roaches right now. But I have tanks, so we're gonna be safe.
Not enough.
So these roaches are literally doing like nothing, and the Hellions get back into the mineral line. And they roast up the drones. And we don't even have to show the Banshees. I don't want to make too many tanks. We do want to go into Cyclone mech. I feel like 4 tanks is already kind of a lot. But yeah, we obviously are really far ahead. And we're just banking like some Banshees now as well, which is really nice. But yeah, this is like so much better than the other mech that I just played. Like this is just better. It forces them into roaches, like,
Not
you
enough-
saw the blue
not
flame,
enough
so obviously he
minerals.
goes roaches, you can't really play no blue flame. Under, like, no circumstance. Oh, he killed a banshee with corrosive bile. That was on me. That was an accident as well, that's kind of the funny thing.
Not enough minerals.
Accident by him. Okay, there are the roaches. The queens, I mean.
Base
like,
is under attack.
Doesn't really... Oh, does it matter?
Research
It's
complete.
actually a lot of queens. It's like way stronger than expected. But, yeah, doesn't really matter, does it? Like, he's down to like 30 drones, 31 drones in fact. The Banshees didn't even need to come into play. Like, I could have also gone like tanks. But I think the Banshees are good, because like I need something against Swarmholes basically. That's the basic like knowledge when you play like mech in general. You can't just open up like triple factory. Most of the time you need anti-Swarmholes and anti-Roach. Like, I'll explain it more if I dive into the serial games. I'll play some more games I feel like playing right now.
Not
I also
enough
feel like I'm
minerals.
not playing too badly. But either way, when it comes to playing against like mech against Zerg,
Not enough minerals.
I think like I'm talking about like aggressive like Cyclone mech.
Not
I think
enough
like you
minerals.
need like something to deal with like when. Okay, so let me put it differently. So if they open up roaches, you need like banshees or like
Additional
battle cruiser,
supply
one of the two.
depots.
Because if they open up roaches, they can also
Not
like
enough
get map
minerals.
control and like go into swarm host.
Not enough
And if they have
minerals.
swarm host and you don't have like
Not
anti-swarm
enough
host,
minerals.
there's like some nasty like things they can do. Especially on like Winter Madness, like the natural expansion for example, if they get a Nidus near that base, they can fly locos and stuff. Like Swarmers are really good against mech. They're just really good against ground mech, but if you have like Banshees or BCs or whatever, or enough Cyclones, which is kind of hard to get, then they're not that good anymore, but they definitely
Insufficient Vespene
force you
gas.
to make Banshees. That's why like the opening that I used against like the other Zerg there, like the speed Banshee opening against Hydralis, like it's not very good to go like speed Banshees against Hydras or Mutas. Simply because you don't need them. And like Banshees are not like
Not
very
enough
good in
minerals.
harassment. Like they don't actually kill a lot of stuff. Banshees are usually there to...
Command center
Oh, I need to run
upgrade
ads.
complete.
That's a little annoying. Banshees are there to essentially push back the roaches. That's like the pretty much the only reason you want to make them. So if they don't make any roaches, you also don't need to make any Banshees, basically. They're useless
Not
against
enough
Hydras.
minerals. Not enough
They're not
minerals.
necessary, and you can just make more Hellions instead. So if they don't open up roaches, and that's the mistake I made in the previous games, like they don't
Not
open up
enough
roaches,
minerals.
and I still
Not
get
enough
Banshee speed, I
minerals.
still make more Banshees, that is a mistake. Instead, what I could be doing is getting further tech. There's like many things I can do, but like I can get like more factory units out earlier, more Cyclones earlier, and then for example like that Muta game I would have 100% won, because I would just have like too many Hellions for him to handle, and I would deal a lot of damage. If I didn't like invest into the speed Banshees, which are
Not
really
enough
expensive.
energy.
So that's like essentially mech in TVZ for me, if you want to play Cyclone mech at least. Okay, there's a late adept. Christian always has like the adept like 5 minutes late. It's his signature play. Keeps the adept at home for like 2 minutes and then he sends it across the map.
Big job.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? What's going on? Coming through.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm listening.
Not enough
Yeah,
minerals.
we're just gonna like lift depots against the shades.
SCV ready.
That's just normal Terran life. Have to get used to it.
Who wants some? Gangway. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
4-gate blink.
What's it worth?
Base is under attack.
We can use some heavy build here. This better be good. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, SCV,
Not
stop
enough
like
minerals.
glitching, please. So freaking annoying.
SCV ready.
Oh, it's DTs.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Our SCVs research.
Bro, I thought I saw 4-gate blink and not DTs. You gotta be kidding me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
I'm like so cooked now.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh,
Not enough minerals.
I didn't realize he had another
Not
DT in my
enough
base. Like,
Not enough minerals.
I saw this and but it's like Christiana.
Not enough minerals.
SCV
That's
ready.
like
Not enough minerals.
normal for him to use like the
Not
worst
enough
builds on the
minerals.
planet.
What's going on?
He's really creative over the
Not
last few
enough
days.
minerals.
Ready for dust
And like I should just play standard probably. I'm a little
enough
cheeky
minerals.
here going like
Want some?
3 racks and stuff.
Talk to me.
There's like no reason for me to play like this.
Ready for pickup?
I could also just
Not
beat him
enough
every game
minerals.
just playing normal, I guess, but
Want a piece of me, boy?
I guess I choose to not do
Upgrade
it good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
I don't know what he's trying to
Not
do
enough
with like,
minerals.
oh,
This better
there's more stalkers.
Picking up.
I think he understands that
Not enough minerals.
I'm across the map. Oh,
Now what?
well he has a third and a million stalkers.
Insufficient. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not
GG.
enough minerals.
I mean, that's really bad by me. Oh wait, I need to run ads. I just want to play like something else than like the same build every time, but like because he plays like random shit, it's kind of hard to pull that off, I guess. Let's play more even though the ads are going, so that I don't miss the queue. Like if you don't open up Raven like this, why like you want to open up like 1-on-1 into something every game? Like you can't just like play this defensive. You could if I make turrets, but like he could also just go 4-gate blink and then I'm dead, you know? So like it's like 50-50. It's like
Not enough minerals.
either it's like DTs what I scouted. Actually it's not even
Not enough
50-50. It could also be neither of that. It
Not
could also
enough
just be a third
minerals.
base.
Not enough.
It could be
minerals.
anything. Like that's the thing if you open up like 3 racks like that. You don't really have any info and then like what
Not
can I do?
enough
Like nothing.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So yeah, let's go back playing more standard builds again.
Not enough minerals.
They're fun as well, it's just you need to bring a lot of patience. Which I kind of don't like. I don't want to play like a camp game every
Additional
game.
supply depots required.
Kind of want to play some more
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
straightforward games
Not
instead.
Enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
But yeah, we can just play normal. It's fine. Playing normal is allowed. It's not bad.
SCV ready.
More looking forward to camping this game. It's usually what happens when you play normal. But to be fair, like these camp games are not even like they're actually fun. The early game is just always a nightmare. Like early TVP is like the reason why the matchup is so busted. Like you can do 0 damage, they get significantly ahead every game, and then you're playing the comeback game every single time.
Big job. What's going on?
It's fun when you have like a good early game, but it's like impossible to get that. It's like, I really wonder like how in the world like Protosses don't just get really far ahead every early game.
Not enough minerals.
Like sometimes they still die to a 3 ranks or like some other shit.
Not
But like
enough
they really
minerals.
shouldn't.
Not enough
I guess if he
minerals.
goes DTs, then he is gonna die. But
Not
besides that, it's like should be very bulletproof for them, essentially. I mean, he's playing
Not
stupid
enough
stuff, so
minerals.
that makes it easier. Like it seems like he is trying out
Not
new
enough
stuff. He's going
minerals.
like Oracle, he's going like DTs.
Not enough minerals.
So that makes our life honestly a little easier. If he's just opening up weird every time. It's easier to get a good early game. Because like we can just play standard. It's good against weird stuff. Like, if he proxies DTs or whatever. Imagine if I didn't misclick that. Could have gotten a probe kill. But yeah, like standard is good. Oh my god, he actually gets the Reaper? No. That was cheeky by him. To shade like that. Like to even try and get that.
Add-on
Oh, it's
complete.
cheeky that he's even like rallying it
Not
like that.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, okay, he's chasing us. Okay, this time we'll go Hellion though, so
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. We could use some help here. SCV ready.
oh my god, I'm
Not
like
enough
multitasking really
minerals.
badly.
SCV ready. Certainly. SCV ready.
Okay, and we need to be a little bit faster.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Are you ready for this?
Ready for dust off.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Got something for me to kill.
This looks like the same opening.
Add-on complete.
Like I feel like, is it really? Wait, what?
Not enough minerals.
He's just opening up DTs
Not
again? No
enough
way.
minerals.
No way, that's like his new standard
Insufficient-
opening. I'm gonna
not
save
enough
scans.
minerals.
Because like I literally see the
Not
same
enough
opening.
minerals.
Okay, it's not.
Additional supply depots required.
Picking up or dropping off. Ready for pick.
Additional supply depots required.
So yeah, it's standard. That's annoying. Playing a standard TVP here.
Piece of me, boy.
It's really annoying.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Go ahead.
Waiting on.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Dispatch required.
SCV ready.
State.
Big jump. Bat.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV.
Our SCVs
Oh.
are under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Light flight team.
SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go.
Unacceptable landing.
Oh,
Not
that
enough
was close.
minerals.
This better be good. Got it.
Haha.
SCV ready. Gangway coming through. Bad news. SCV ready.
So yeah, like even though we had a fantastic start and we completely crushed him, it's like still annoying.
Add-on.
Like we completely owned him and everything. But like the thing is, Bro has a third base, we don't. I can't move out because there's a prism containing us. Well, not anymore, but there used to be a prism. I also can't move out because I have Marines without stim and he has Blink Stalkers. So he did all of that while having a freaking third base and being rich. And all the map control. So now we just enter the camp game, I guess. That's exactly what happens. Like now the game just continues.
Research.
And we're gonna camp. Like look at how many stalkers he has. Like there's no way I could ever move out. Even though we had like such a good early game. And he's even like crazy to like do this kind of stuff because tanks are that garbage.
Not enough. Additional supply depot. Not add-on.
Can I click on that? Really?
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough. Not enough.
Still don't feel comfortable moving on a map. But at least we can get a little bit of map control, I guess.
Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
This better be good.
Additional supply.
Like bro's getting cooked like so hard.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Mineral feed.
And he did get cooked. GG. Has a full phase behind it, but no upgrades. Okay, that was a good game, see? But like, he just killed himself that game. Because of how predictable he is. If he wasn't like so predictable, or like faster with like the stalkers in the beginning, like Max Packs would have been in my face much faster. But he gives me like that freedom, and then also like it's super predictable what he's gonna do. Like he's gonna try and blink on my bunker with like 20 stalkers, even though it has third base on the way. It's like the standard Protoss technique. It's like take a third, but then still have like more stalkers than I have Marines. I think in that case it didn't matter that I killed the War Prism. I got supply blocked at 141 and my Buddha mines were not in position. That could have lost me the game. But I think killing the Prism was kind of whatever. I think it was dead either way. Even with like another weapon, it could have maybe gotten dangerous, but like the early game was like so good, it like doesn't matter, I think. Like that early game, even though the income graph doesn't show it because he has a third base mining. Like, that was a very good game. Everything was on point that game. Except, like, the Woodermine harassment, because I kind of misclicked and I F2'd the Woodermine and the Medevac. That was not pretty. Like, I could have kept the Medevac on the other side and kept harassing. But besides that, that was a really good game. Why didn't I go into Ghost against Sarah? It's the playstyle. We can go into the replays now, but I need to run a couple more ads. It's like a playstyle thing, basically. If I went into Ghost, I would have died much faster, or I would have not be able to be aggressive. Like, Ghost cannot be aggressive. That's basically it. Yeah, we can have a look at the several replays. I kind of want to make a like a mech video on that. I think it's always nice. And I think the games were a good example as well, actually. So let's take a look at the bio games first. Game 1 and game 3. Honestly, let's use the other overlay for the replays. Because then we can maybe like go through the game in my perspective. From my perspective. Thank you, Brutif Hero. Yeah, thanks for the prime sub as well. Okay, let's take a look at the games from like my perspective here. So let's do it like this. So we're gonna take a look at the bio games first. We're gonna speed up the early game just a little bit.
SCV ready.
Yeah. So let's take a look at that. So, what was the thought process behind the games here? So, basically, I just wanted to do something else other than Hellion Banshee. So I just choose to go for double Barracks Reaper. I think I usually have pretty good success with this build. But this build I also haven't played in a while, and it kind of showed. So I think this is a very good build, by the way, if you want to play bio in general. It's a hard build to play, but it's really good, I think. There were some key mistakes that I made in this game in particular. So let me show you. So it's a 2 barracks opening. I wanted to play bio here, and I just wanted to Atrax. It's a little bit predictable, but I thought he was gonna go Link Baning only, so I wanted to do not a Marine tank Atrax. I wanted to go for like a Marine Water Mine, maybe Hellbat Atrax. I should have gone Hellbat in the end. We'll get into that later. Okay, so we'll see. So here's the Reaper. So basically, so I'm playing 2 racks, right? So the Reaper goes in now. And what I should do is check the third. So like I harass. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, good, good, good. Wait until the queen is out. And what I should do now, as soon as the queen pops, go to the third. Go to the third. But instead, I'm harassing more, as you can see. And that is a huge mistake. I'm not going to his third base. He hasn't taken it yet. I should have checked. And then I should have checked again. Instead, I go into the main. I do this little jump. And now he's just taking the third. And this third that you see on the production tab, that Cyril is taking, he should never be able to get that up. Never. However, I didn't punish it. So now he gets a little bit of an earlier hatch. It's not super early, but it's like there. And I could have 100% denied the hatch. Like this hatch, it's how long is it going for? It's like 20 seconds, I guess. 15 seconds, something like that. This hatchery should never go up. This is a huge mistake. And obviously I can't do anything now because Zergling speed is done. I knew that, so I was already like looking for the Zerglings. I knew Zergling speed was gonna finish. So that puts me not in a bad spot, but like in an annoying position because it could have been so much better. I made like such a blunder there, like it's so stupid. And now we just kind of playing with his emotion. So like we need to figure out, like we need to do something that he doesn't expect or like something risky. So I choose to go for something greedy here. That was my game plan, play greedy and then Atrax. And if he does a roach bust, I'm dead. But it's Cyril. Like he's never gonna like roach all in me. So I figured I could just go double eBay for free. It's gonna be fine. Like it's Cyril, he's not gonna roach all in me. And he actually didn't even go for like a roach warrior. He actually stayed on Link Baning, which was exactly my prediction. So I'm going for an early 1-1. My economy is looking good, as you can see. Worker count is looking good. I have a third on the way. I have Hellions now as well for a little bit of map control. He tried being cheekier, but I saw this. And obviously he can't really do a whole lot because I paid attention. That would have been good to kill some Zerglings. He does have a supply advantage. It is in the Zerglings. So like that's the only thing that is kind of scary. But that's mostly because I'm like getting double eBay here. So the game is very even, I would say. The game is going according to plan as well. Like now my plan is to like kill some Cryptomors if I can. the plan is to deny his 4th base. So you see my Hellions go towards the 4th base now. We're trying to deny the 4th base. I'm just being active. I see how many queens he has. I poke with the Reapers because they regenerate, and then I go for a starport. We just do like a 2-2 transition very fast. We go for another barracks, and we're gonna ultimately just Adrax. That's the main plan. So we're gonna get the armory very soon as well, I hope. There's the armory, so it's like very nicely timed together with the upgrades. We're gonna have like a 1-1 timing before he has armor upgrade, which is very nice as well. So things are just looking like pretty standard here. We can just take the 3rd. The work account is like normal, like it is always how it's supposed to look like at this point. We see that he takes the 4th. We see that he has like this many queens. So I know that he's probably going into Lingbaning, which is very nice. I denied a hedge once, lose a couple units though. Not really worth it, I think, but doesn't really matter. Then we go into the 8 racks, or 5 racks first, and then 8 racks. And we go for a reactor on the factory, because like I said, we're not going into tanks. The plan was not to go tanks. These Marines were in a nice position, so they don't get surrounded by the Zerglings. Kind of figured he would do something like that, so I was already prepared. Very nice to see that sometimes I am prepared. I'm getting 2-2 now, hopefully. There it is, 2-2 is starting instantly. So honestly, so far we have been playing this game quite well, I would say. So far this game has been excellent. We're gonna do a little push now, and I think this is where we made a couple bad decisions. So basically I'm looking for a Hellion run by, a Zergling run by as well. I don't really find it. So I'm going for the push here with Hellbats, but I think this is a mistake. Like I later on I'm probably gonna be able, like I need to use these Hellions defensively. So like I'm just doing like a Hellbat push, but like it's enough to be here. Like he's on a low round count, so like I don't really accomplish anything here. I'm just trading, and let's take a look at the trades. So like the trades were like okay. Like we traded a little bit better, but they were not amazing. So like losing all these Hellions is kind of like not that great, I would say. Now I'm like losing a medevac, I think, in this position here. So like we're dropping onto the queens. I was confident here. I played with confidence that day. So we're just taking the fight, and let's take a look at the trades. Nothing happened. So this is not good. This is bad. We kind of like just confuse him a little bit, I guess, but like this is not good trades. And there's gonna be a huge problem, and that is gonna be run bys in this game. I think at some point I also made like a hotkey mistake or something. I don't know if we can see that. I think it happens after the pause, maybe. There was a pause in this game. But basically I'm just waiting for 2-2, and then I just commit. That's the plan. He's going Lingbaning only. So the plan is going really well. But I'm going Wither Mines. I think maybe I should have gone into Hellbats instead of Wither Mines. That's like one mistake. And possibly another mistake is that I don't micro. But we'll see about that. So here you see a little hotkey mismanagement. Right there. There was a little bit of hotkey mistakes. And I leave my base very open while I'm going all towards the bottom. I see Zerglings over here, and then I'm like, okay, he doesn't have a run by, basically. And I take a really awkward path here. And then he sees my attack. And what I should have thought here, he sees my attack, so he's probably gonna run by. So like usually what you do if you get spotted, you like rotate and you send units to the other position. So you like I should have expected the run by. That happens now, I think. Here we have to micro a little bit, but there's a run by. So like I instantly react. I have reinforcement, so that's fine. There's a lot of supply depots there. I don't know if that's a mistake. Here you see bad micro. Classic gate moment, really bad micro. So I get crushed, basically. So, well, it's not that bad, but like I get crushed here. Somewhat. Like now I'm able to trade because it's 2-2 against 1-1. So like this trade is going pretty well. The supply is going pretty well. I can pick up now and like retreat. So like it's going okay. The trades were good, as you can see. So like everything fine. Let's do it again. Keep in mind I'm 8-rexing, he's getting hive tech as well. And like now, I think maybe it was the point where I overextended, because there's another run by. And now he does the right play, which is just to evacuate the base. So he's just evacuating the base. and I'm heavily supply blocked, and my multitasking is not as good. So it's a little awkward here. I don't know what would have been the right play here, to be honest. I think I'm just too all in, basically. Like, I never really stabilized, so I go for a drop. I think that was stupid. If anything, I should have focused at the front, especially here when I see his, like, circling spot. So now I don't have, like, anything at the front. So now I get completely crushed here, because I split up my army. So that was, like, the turning point. That was really bad. I get kind of crushed here in the center. And if I just had everything together, I think we would have done better, because you can see the drop is actually not gonna do a whole lot, because I fly into the spore. This medevac is kind of awkward. I'm attacking at a really awkward position. My medevacs are like unloading, but the units are like not there. The units are literally not getting healed. And like now the supply is fine, but I lost the medevac there as well. And I'm like completely on creep. Some units not there yet, and then the splits are not like super amazing, and the medevacs are not healing, my units are hurt, and I just take a really bad fight. So like, without even like watching the game, I probably should have gone here and take a 4th base myself. So this is where I should have made a transition. And he probably has a base here. And I probably should have tried denying this base and keep him on 3 base. While I maybe have another drop here, clear the creep here, that kind of stuff. So like, I tried being too fancy with the drop that did like 0. And like suddenly the trades have not gotten better, but they should have gotten better. So now we just lose the game. But there was a pause in the game. I always lose the game when there's a pause, I feel like. Whenever they pause, I lose. That game just confirms it. So if you want to beat me, just pause the game. You idiots that pause, man.
Upgrade.
Yeah, I tried retargeting, but he saw it. And here I unload. I was like I saw the run by. I'm like, okay, if these units win the fight, I'm gonna stay in the game. But the Lynx had adrenal glands, so they won the fight. So I was like, okay, GG. I mean, the game is over anyways. Like, it's not like the game is over. He has a 4th base. He has 3-3 on the way. It got a little bit closer, but like it's over now. Like I can leave. Supply is alive because there's a lot in production, basically. So like a lot of the supply is like constantly in production, so it's not there. And if it's not there, I can't punish him. I don't have a 4th base. The game is actually over. Okay, let's watch the other bio game. Game 3 then. Thank you, Terranzoid, for the 10 euro. Yeah, we're gonna watch these replays with patience. Don't worry about it. Okay, next game. So I'm gonna do the bio games here first. So let's do this one. Let's speed it up in the early game again. So I played the mech game the game before. So this game, I knew he was gonna go roaches. I basically knew 100% he's gonna play roaches, and I knew it was Sarah, so he's not gonna all in me.
Additional supply.
I think if I was down 2-0, he probably would choose to go for a roach all in, maybe. But considering that I'm like up, or not up, but like it's 1-1, I was very confident to say he's not gonna like all in me. And I was very confident to say, because I played some mech, that he's gonna go roaches. That's what Sarah always does. So I knew it was roaches, I knew it was not an all-in most likely. So I kind of just choose to do the best thing against it. And I feel like the best thing I can do is just hide my build and go like double eBay bio into late game. And I wanted to play a little bit like Maru, but like this game, I like hotkeyed like so badly sometimes. So I wasn't able to really perform very well this game, I felt like. So yeah, normal opening, we just sent the Reaper across the map. So here's the Reaper. It does the scouting. Like, there's nothing to talk about here. It's just a very standard open. By the way, look at my Reaper micro. I feel like Cyril is actually not good at like handling the Reaper. A lot of times I kill a Zergling against him. I don't know why, but like, for some reason my Reapers are very successful against Cyril a lot of times. Getting a Zergling. In one game I think I got 2 Zerglings. Maybe we're gonna see that. But it's kind of like not supposed to go that way, I feel like.
Add-on complete.
Okay. So we just go double eBay this game, so like no hidden factory. I'm gonna try and make it look like the opening that I just played. So in the game before I just played a blue flame opening. And usually when you go blue flame opening you have like a barracks without add-on and you get like a marine for overlord denial. So I was gonna deny the overlord. I knew the angle it came in from. So it's either gonna come in from like this angle over here obviously, or like the other angle here. And like I had a feeling the overlord could be here as well. Cause like he would see like Hellions moving. But like I didn't care. For me it was like he's gonna go roaches, so I can probably go double eBay. And I made a mistake, because as you can see, he's like cutting circling speed. And I could have also predicted that he does that. Like roaches without circling speed basically. So what I could have done, I could have run by it with my Hellions here. Like not right now maybe, but like soon. Because like soon he's gonna have like drones here. And then I can easily run by, possibly at least. Like I think that was definitely a missed opportunity. Because I just 100% knew he was going to play roaches. It was like in my head, like 100% confirmed. He's going to go roaches. So I just play greedy bio here.
Command center
Kind of the best way you can play. I swapped the add-on there because otherwise tanks get blocked. You just play like the most greedy bio opening that we can think of. And yeah, we see a lot of queens there. And like the moment I see the roaches, I should 100% go for a run by. So the moment we see roaches, I should know it's like no circling speed. I can kill the overlord now as well towards my third base. He didn't scout, so I figured, yeah, there we go, roaches. So like now I need to lose my Hellions. I think I might have done that. Like there's mind games, like this is a really greedy build. It's not really the best build, but like against roaches I felt really comfortable with this. There you see, I expected the overlord there, so I'm just killing it. He sees a lot of marines, so he can think that I play bio as well. And I was a little bit scared, I think, of a 1-1 roach all-in. But then I think I didn't care anymore. It's kind of the best thing I can do. Worker count is like normal. 60 to 44 is actually sort of normal in this scenario. He did cut spores? No. So here are the Hellions. I'm trying to get some damage done now that I see it's roaches. And I probably made like too many of them as well. Like I could have probably made like less. But either way, like, the game is fine. Like, his worker count is good, but, like, my upgrades are good. So it's just a very normal game. He's not, like, going for, like, some sort of roach buzz, so everything is good here. I think I got a little too worried this game. Because at some point it looked like he was gonna maybe roach flood me. And then it wasn't. Like, I think at some point I got a little worried here. We'll see. So my Hellions are still alive. I see a rather late 4th base. So, like, I'm happy. I'm happy because the 4th base is late.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrades are finishing up here, and we're just continuously moving here. And yeah, I'm getting early 2-2, and my plan was to just camp this game and then go for like a lot of production, higher SCV count even, no gas at the 4th though. So I did want to go up to like 80 SCV, so my plan was to play like Maru, like his macro style that he did. So here I just YOLO the Hellions because they are completely useless at this point. And I misclicked. Classic gate moment right there. This is why I'm not clamped. That's a gate moment right there. That would have been a very juicy shot, and I could have killed 10 workers. Don't think it would have made a huge difference in the end, but like I could have killed 10 workers there, I think. Ended up killing 5 because I fat fingered. Can take my gas now. Like at this point I started misclicking a lot. Like at some point I think you're gonna see the supply block of Century, and this was a bad move out as well. I should know he has enough roaches to greet me, so I should know I have no business being there, like at least with more than 60 marines, because I can't pick up everything. So like this game turned out really bad at some point because I started like not macroing basically. Like I had an infinite supply block. My upgrades and everything are still looking good though. Like we're getting into a good setup, I feel like. There's a hive tech as well, but like that's just normal. That's how the game works. I play more like Maru than Clem this game basically. So I choose to not play like super active. Because he's going roaches, so that's why. And now you can see the supply block of Century. Additional supply depots required, and I just drop mules and I don't notice it until now. First check if I have cooldowns, I don't. And now my life sucks. I am hardcore supply block, nice. So what do we do if we're hardcore supply blocked? I fat finger the medevac as well. Like, you can see there's, like, some misclicks. Like, you can see I'm doing nothing right now. Like, I'm literally doing nothing. I don't know what to do right now. So I choose to go for more command centers. Eventually, I'm gonna go 8 racks as well. Don't worry. Eventually, we're gonna go 8 racks and build Marauders. I think I forgot about them. They're kind of late. Like, they're already getting the Ultralisk Cavern. I should have 8 racks before making more Marines. I'm like too Marine heavy, basically. It's not good. I'm supposed to get more Marines. And I'm gonna go Wooder Mines here because I figured he's gonna go Ultras. So I wanted to go for like 11 barracks, mass Wooder Mine, Orbital at my 4th. But I ended up playing way too passively. And look at the supply. Like, it's just way too passive. I got supply block hardcore. I'm like building 2 command centers at the same time. Like, this is not pretty. This is just me playing like a complete coward. Because this game, I just messed up my macro so hard that I didn't want to be on the map. I just messed up everything so badly. I hope I cut SCVs now, because I have enough SCVs. I don't want to make any more. I make a Planetary, but I think I cancelled, yeah. So make an Orbital, and now we just start being active as soon as we get Marauders. But my Marauders are like super late. He already has like Ultras on the way, before I have like Marauders on the way. So that's really awkward. And I built a few too many tanks maybe as well. No, 5 tanks is fine. It's completely fine. So I'm gonna try and be active, but I don't know where to go. So it's a little awkward. I'm moving out without any of my tanks. That's really awkward. I have these orbitals super early, but I never morph them. Yeah, we're still not playing very well, I feel like. We're definitely not playing like super well here. You see Vipers, and yeah, this is a bad fight. Take a look at the traits, like, this was just bad. We're getting Parabomb, we're losing like everything for free. And the trade was not good. Even trade is not good. So that's the first way to lose the game. That's because I made too many Marines. I take the gas here, which it's never supposed to happen. With this playstyle, you're never supposed to take the gas at the 4th base. But because of how chaotic my macro was, and because I made too many SCVs, I kind of have to. So we just completely dropped the ball there. My building placement is like really bad here as well, because like the factory is unable to produce. By the way, I'm a macro machine, of course. I think what I did here, I didn't take the gas like fully. I only put like a single worker in. No, I didn't. I did that in some other game. Some really clean macro. But yeah, and basically now we're just expanding. And we're just camping. That was the first nice trade. Look at the last tab now. The first nice trade. I get an orbital here because I can. Because I'm Gabe. I'm getting like double reactor because the other reactor was like not there. So my composition is not that good. I still have a lack of Marauders. Not too many Wooder Mines, which kind of sucks. So like I'm giving him a lot of space. He's taking the corner bases very soon. This link drop was annoying for sure. That was a good play by him, I think, because I didn't have a sensor tower. So yeah, this was definitely a good play to get rid of the roaches as well. And I knew he was gonna attack here at the same time. So let's see how I defend it. Like we have to look at the resource loss. Like I'm always supposed to trade better than him. Are we gonna trade better? So this is nice. I don't get like Bane here. Are we trading better? It was like a somewhat even trade, so that's not good for us. Even trade is not good. SCV count is fine, economy is fine though. Like, I didn't die. That's the nice thing. I didn't die. And finally I'm making Marauders. Finally I have enough space to make Wooder Mines as well. Like, finally we're getting some good stuff here as well. I have good upgrades as well. I'm getting 11 barracks again. The other ones got killed, not cancelled. And now I'm like starting to like split my army, and I'm starting to go for like the corner bases. But I'm getting caught here a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm able to push this back. Let's take a look at the traits. They're getting better. So this was actually good. The Overlords actually sneaked past my turret. I didn't pay attention to that because I was so focused over here. The Wooder Mines are still here though. That's nice. Actually, I saw it. I picked up some units that go into the main now and defend this at least. I can put them in a choke point so they can actually defend. So these links are like doing a lot of damage. They are trading decently well. This is going better for Zero for sure. He's playing better than me. I think you can feel it. Like the trades are not amazing. The trades are supposed to look a little bit better. But at least our economy hasn't gotten like broken. Like he hasn't been able to break our economy yet. So that's nice. Like no, the economy is still untouched. Like we're still mining decently, I would say. I'm fixing my economy here. But we're like all on the defense, and the play here, by the way, with this playstyle, the play is like to deny the corner bases. It all comes down to this and this base. I need to take one of them.
Is under attack.
That's like the entire goal here. The center is once again getting damaged. I didn't lift that one. And like I said,
Command center upgrade.
if I build Ghost here, so you ask like the question, why did I not build Ghost? Why did I not build Ghost, guys? If I built Ghost here, I would have died.
Has on attack.
Like, no way I defend all this with Ghost. No way. That's why I didn't build Ghost, because it's a different playstyle. Against Roaches, I wanted to play this. Mass Marauder. Against Roach, Ravager, Ling Baneling into Ultras, I wanted to just go pure Marauder. And take the game, like, to this chaotic state, maybe. But I wanted to do it, like, the other way. I wanted to be the aggressor.
Mineral field
in the end.
depleted.
But I'm not the aggressor. I'm getting pushed back quite heavily here. And we're not able to find anything. We're getting
Your forces.
kind of murdered here in some way.
Mineral
But, like,
field depleted.
yeah, the traits are still the determining factor. So, like, the determining factor here is like the resource loss tab. It's supposed to be better for me. It is only at 1000 better than him. So like it's supposed to be way better than that. It's supposed to be, I guess, in a game like this, like 4,000 to 5,000 in my favor. And then the game would be so much better for us. But it's actually getting better soon, I think, at
Our
least.
SCVs
Like soon I'm
are
actually
under
able to
attack.
push him back in some cases. And I'm actually never really losing anything. Like, I actually handle all of this, despite like the pressure. I think I'm handling this like pretty well, I would say. But the trades, guys, the trades. Look at the trades. Look at the banelings.
Command center
And
upgrade
yeah,
complete.
Gape moment right there. I wasn't in position. I didn't micro at the right position. And once again, and even this now, we're actually trading worse than a Zerg. And that is why this game is not going well. My micro this game, everything, the chaos and whatever, like, I just didn't play it clean. I'm making like 2 random Reapers here. Like, it was just pure chaos, this game. It was just not, like, meant to be. I need more practice, you know? Like, I don't really play a lot of TVZ. This is like the kind of game where you're like, yeah, if I practice more, I guess I can make it work.
Your forces
If they go Roaches, at least. And once again, if I had made Ghost, I would have lost instantly against one of these pushes. Like, he's constantly so aggressive. If I had gone into Ghost, I think he would have killed me. But now, like, it's getting better. Like, look at the trades now. Like, suddenly we're taking out Ultras. Like, I think now the trades are gonna get better. It's just too late already, it feels like.
mineral field
It might already be too late. I actually don't know.
upgrade.
But I think it might already be too late to be trading, like, better here. Because I need the corner bases, and I don't even have this one yet. And what I do here is a little trick. Like, I wanted to get his army here, under the bushes. And I actually managed to get it. Look at this, I killed an Ultra there or something. And the trades are getting better. So this is how it's meant to look. This is how it's meant to look. If we play good StarCraft. At some points, yeah, I started playing good. We're repairing the Liberators as well here. We have Water Mine. We have a good composition. Look at our composition.
upgrade.
20 Marauders, 9 Water Mines, 2 tanks, a couple Liberators, good Medevac count, Medevac upgrade, all the upgrades in the world, like building armor. Like, we are, like, cooking now. We're actually doing pretty well, I would say. Like, this is perfectly fine what we're doing right now.
Forces are under
I
attack.
just need to keep up the pressure, and eventually I need to take one of the corner bases.
Add-on
And I
complete.
don't need to, like, stop this, like, the run-bys. We need to desperately make sure we get the base and stop the run-bys. Stabilize, basically. And at some point, I think I even did stabilize here. At some point. Not yet. He's still pushing. I come in really awkwardly from, like, another angle. And it's sort of working. We can tell if it's working based on the traits. And as you can see, the traits are getting better. The traits are getting better. Yay. Trades are getting better. Worker count is getting lower, which is good for us because we have many orbitals. So our army is going to be bigger. And we even take out a base here, I think. Is it good for the trades, though? Is it good for the
Command
trades?
center upgrade.
Taking out that base? It wasn't good for the trades. Are we going to die now?
Mineral field
Let's see.
depleted.
He's dodging the Water Mines. Pretty well there. I'm kind of focusing on the bottom. I could have done some retargeting. The planetary is done, so you can't really push in. My bio is very stimp, but the Medevac upgrade is really nice here.
Base.
I take out Ultras. I target Ultras. I finally micro. Hey, this is Gabe with micro. I finally decide to micro my units and target ultras and kite. Yes, I can do it. The tank here is really nice. How many kills do we have here? 30 kills, really nice tank. And I have said it enough, but like it's the only thing that matters, the trades. 6k difference, it's okay, but still not amazing. Especially because I play against Zero. I'm meant to trade even better here. And now the question is, should I get into Ghost now or not? And I think the answer is yes and no. Like, I could probably get into Ghost, but I don't think it's the right choice. I think it's all about like the denying the base. And I mean, I've been doing pretty well. There's Infestus as well, so I think getting Ghost is like a little bit scary. You kind of have to dodge the fungals. I think I just got fungled there. Yeah. Another gate moment there. All the medevacs get fungal, but at least there's no follow-up. I maybe need some turrets against the Corruptors. I take out the base again to the left. There's a Liberator here, there's a mine here, the supply is good. Trades are getting not better, they're still the same, but like it's good. We're actually like, all things considered, like all the early game stuff, we're actually doing pretty well this game. Like we're playing a really good late game, and I think the reason we're playing a really good late game is because we don't build Ghost. Maybe on a different larger map or whatever it's necessary to get into Ghost. But I absolutely don't think Ghost would be useful here. I would never be able to take the corner base if I build Ghost now. I have to kind of like be active like I'm right now. And like look at this, it's like working really well. Like here I was like, am I actually doing it? Am I like doing well here? And then I get fungled in the face and I'm like, oh yeah, no. Like here I was probably thinking like he probably has a 10k bank, he's just trolling me. But I think like it's still fine. We kill a base. Reese loss is getting better. Don't get fungled. Micro, please, Gabe. Micro, micro, micro. We deny the base here, it's all good. Now we have to focus on the right side or take this base over here. Like I need to expand somewhere. I need to either expand here or to the right side. So I need to make a decision. Do I like want to expand here? Do I want to split my army? I choose to split my army, and I think this is the turning point. I think this is the point where I completely mess up. I take the worst fights on the planet, and I know it says a lot considering how the game has gone so far. I took some really bad fights, or like this for example. All these fungals should never happen, but it's gonna get worse. Like, it's gonna get worse. So this was still good, I think. This moment was still good. The traits are good. We pick up the units, we micro. Look at this, bam, micro. Really nice. The Liberator doing a great job here. The Banelings not doing anything. Traits, amazing. Traits are actually good now. 10k difference, really good. Banelings against Marauders, really good as well for us. Corruptors are coming, I evacuate, I think. Actually, I continue the fight. It's a little dangerous. I think this was the turning point. So like, if we take a look at the situation now, it's like actually going really well. And I think this is the turning point. I think here I get crushed. And then I think my bio, yeah, here. Is it? I'm not sure, I don't really remember. Here it's like a little bit of a turning point, so these were not good trades.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's see. I think now it happens again. Like now I just cannot keep up anymore, basically. This was like at some point a turning point. So now I knew I need to like do something because he has both expansions again. But like at some point it was a little bit of a turning point. I don't think yet. This was still good. This is also fine because I can just fly over the other command center. So I think the game continues a little bit.
Upgrade complete.
It's not there yet. So like it's still going decently well, I would say. I can unburrow the Wooder Mines, I can retake this expansion. I can slide some SCVs here, I can slide some SCVs to the bottom. Here, this was bad. Okay, so this was completely disjointed. Okay, this was bad. Another gate moment. Take a look at this. So we're fighting with no Wooder Mines. Imagine if I brought the Wooder Mines. How good this could be. I didn't bring the Wooder Mines, and we kind of get crushed. And like now, the trades are getting worse, and that's not meant to be the case. We have 1 million Wooder Mines now, which is nice, but I should have brought them to the fight. And now, like, I really need to go for the base. Like, I have to deny the base. I have to. I need to be aggressive. I do kill the base, and now I need to hold the position and take the base myself. That's the idea. So he's going for it,
Your forces
and he just has too much. He has too much. Once again, my army is completely disjointed. And yeah, that's game over now. Trades, not good anymore. From a 10k difference to a 5k difference, that's not meant to happen in TVZ. 10k difference to 5k difference, that is not meant to be. And now, like, I'm attacking the other base.
mineral
Like, keep in mind, he is mining off, like, 2 more bases than I am. So, like, I need to do something. I was already thinking that he has a 10k bank now, I think. Like, I knew the game was over here. I knew I was just, like... I just wanted to check the water. Maybe it wasn't so bad, but, like, yeah. Reese's Lost Tales story. It's meant to be... It's meant to be way better than that. Like, it's meant to be way, way better than that. And then I leave. Close one, though. Actually a good game, though. Like, actually a good game. Despite everything, like, despite all the fungals, the bad splits, the macro mistakes, like... Still, I held on really well, and at some points, we were cooking. But then I didn't bring, like, the Widow Mines, for example. I wasn't properly maxed. My army was completely disjointed. Like, I think also, by the way, attacking the base here probably was a mistake. Isn't it easier to just stabilize over here and then obviously just push the base here? Probably. Because I only need to, like, push one of the bases. I don't need to, like, take out both. Like, this planetary is kind of secure. This position is kind of secure. And then I just go to the left here. Probably that would have been better. It's hard to say. But, like, I think I tried splitting too much and then a lot of, like, disjointed fights. That really cost me everything. I mean, I'm a pretty bad player for a reason. Why you didn't make Ghost? Because I wouldn't have been able to keep up the pressure if I made Ghost. If I made Ghost, he would have killed us with one of his attacks way earlier. 100%. Like, this game was lasted so long and was somewhat reasonable because I didn't make any Ghost. Like, Ghost and TVZ are not even that good, I think. Like, they are, of course, like, viable and, like, great. If you're just gonna turtle. But, like, I wanted to play more active. Because whenever I turtle, I just lose against, like, the first Ling drop, for example. I would have just lost to, like, the first Ling drop if I had built Ghost that game. Do you enjoy playing in Serial or Protoss Operator? I definitely like to play TVZ the most. Okay, I need to run ads again, and then we're gonna deep dive into the mech games, I guess. These are interesting because we cooked something there. Any weak spots in Cyril's game? I always think Cyril's like the perfect player. I'm not sure how he lost to me. I'm really not sure. Like, I think he took some damage, like, early on. It's usually how he lost, but, like, I also think, like, his playstyle against mech was maybe not as good. Like, literally the Zergs on the ladder that are, like, 6k are, like, doing a better job at that. But, like, if you take a look at, for example, ladder, like, Cyril is still the only player that is able to get this MMR. And, like, of course he doesn't play a whole lot, but, like, look at who he's, like, beating. He's, like, beating nobody. Nobody. Like, he's actually, like, playing games against, like, Max Fax, this guy, nobody, Max Fax. So, like, he's not just, like, farming someone, like, he's actually getting, like, everybody, I guess. Clem as well. Lost a game to Clem. Won another game against Clem. Like, MMR, like, kind of doesn't lie, you know what I mean? MMR does not lie. And if you see, like, look at, like, Max Specs MMR, like, it's 6.8. His PvP is kind of lacking, I guess, but, like 7.2k. I know he doesn't play a lot of games, but, like, That's still like completely absurd. Drop and wait for +3. You can't really just push and win the game at late game. Did you have a shot before the game? Oh, we had some shots after the victory against Zaun, but that was like already like 2 hours, 3 hours ago at that time. Like Home Story Cup is like more like a fun event, you know, so it's like not that deep, you know. I didn't actually expect to make a deep run. And there's like a lot of people there that cheer for me, obviously, so we always have that, like, there's like the group of people that you saw on stream. And for like every map that I win, they had a round of shots basically. And I always joined them whenever I had a serious win basically. Yeah. But like Home Story Cup is like more like a fun event. Like I was busy making pizza as well, I was really tired. I drank like 1 million beers on the Friday, so I was completely done like on Saturday playing the group stage. Will I play more tonight? I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna take a look at the mech games now, so it's probably gonna take a little bit of time. I might record this for YouTube for like a mech tutorial. Alright, so let's take a look at the mech games from the Home Story Cup against Cyril here. I will share my thoughts with you guys and tell you why I choose the opening, what I did here. We're gonna speed it up in the early game, so until the Reaper basically is out. Yeah, let's see. So the first game, we've just gone into it. If you haven't seen it on my live stream, probably gonna link it in the description. So basically, I played Bio in the first game. I just ate Rex. So the idea was, is he playing roaches against me or is he not? He didn't play roaches. So the idea now is, go Blue Flame opening, go Hellions. He doesn't build roaches. That was obviously a tournament game here. The second game of that tournament against Cyril at Home Story Cup, and that was the thought behind it. So I knew probably no roaches. That was in my head. So Blue Flame opening, one of my favorite openings basically. If you want to play mech, this is definitely a very nice opening. To also just win the game like straight up. It's a little harder to execute because you actually need to multitask. But yeah, okay, we're gonna slow down as soon as the Reaper arrives. Sorry if you get a headache. There we go. So the Reaper's on the other side of the map. We're harassing. And take a look at my Marine. Where's the Marine going? Look at the Marine here. I predicted the Overlord movement. I predicted that he would send the Overlord here. And then I'm microing back my Marine here. Because I thought he didn't see my Marine. So I microed back over here. So that he keeps going in this direction. And then he's never gonna get a scout. I knew he was gonna send the Overlord here. That's what he always does against me. So I just put the Marine here. I'm waiting and bam. There it is.
Complete.
Scout denied before it even happens. And we can go Blue Flame for free. He doesn't know what's going on. I played Bio in the first game. So these are mind games. If you want to play this, you maybe have to take the gamble. Or like you have to do it based on what your opponents do. Like maybe your opponents go roaches more often than not. My opponents open up like Mass Queen every game, 3 base. So this is a good opening against that. If they don't open up roaches. And we're just building, instead of a starport, a second factory. We're building Hellions. We're taking the gas later and make more Hellions instead. And the Overlord is completely out of position. It's never going to scout. He needs to send Zerglings, if anything. But I'm going to make sure that he doesn't get that info. We're going to make the swap a little far away there. Didn't need to make it that far away because I did deny the Overlord. And we also see on the production tab, I don't know that yet, no roaches. That was my prediction. And it's coming true. And this is the blue flame opening, straight into blue flame, make a bunch of Hellions. As soon as blue flame is done, YOLO. That is the opening. We're gonna make a wall, make it look like exactly the standard opening. I'm double checking the overlord. At this point, I think I knew that the overlord was going back. There we see it. So I can even put my marines onto that overlord if I want to.
Command center.
I see the Zergling scout, I can easily deny it. And no information for you. Yeah, no information for him. He can probably guess what I'm doing at some point, but it seems like he's not cluing into it. It seems like he's expecting Banshees, because we're getting a lair tech, we're not getting any Baneling Nest or HeroMarine. So he's getting blindsided, and now the Overlord tries to scout, but it gets denied. So like in this game, we denied information very well, and we're able to go for a blue flame opening because of that. He's going for the mass queen opening. We make a mass factory transition. The reason for that is because I don't see any roaches. If I see roaches, I might go double starport actually and get some banshees after the blue flames. But in this case, we just built a lot of freaking what are they called? Hellions, because I know there's no roaches. So here are the Hellions. Here we go. And go, go, go. You don't care about anything. Just go. Queen's completely out of position because he's trying to take a fourth base. And we just YOLO. We separate a couple Hellions there because why not? And we just YOLO. And we need to put a grenade there. First I take care of the Zerglings. Boop. Grenade on the ramp. Go past the Queens. And now here's the trick. 2 Hellions. Send to the third. Micro this. Just hold position here so they just target anything nearby. If you're moving the drones, you can click on the drones. Hellions going to the third, and now these Hellions are just trying to buy time. So these Hellions, we've already killed a bunch. Just buy time, buy time. He's not paying attention, he's not paying attention. He's paying attention to these Hellions. And now bam, we're here. And these Hellions are getting some nasty shots off. And as you can see on the left side, we're killing 27 drones. Yeah, that's the blue flame opening. If they don't open up roaches, this can happen quite a lot of times. Now we're in an incredible position, and we just win the game straight up with the opening, basically. That's how we won the game, just with the opening itself. I see a lot of Zerglings. I know it's not roaches for sure now. I mean, we've literally seen everything. We've seen the lair tech, we've seen the Baneling Nest. We've seen the Queens over here, so we can guess he took a fourth base. This is the most standard opening. We can even kill the Overseer, another minus for him. Another W for the good guys, the Terrans here. And yeah, things are just getting better and better. If we take a look at the work account, we're really far ahead. And we're gonna be aggressive now because I knew I could just finish the game. Like, this is the sort of game where you can be 100% sure that we can just finish the game. I waited a little bit to see if there's an all-in coming, but there's not. So I do want to be aggressive now because I want to deny Mutas or something. So I do want to pressure him to get info. I know I'm vulnerable to a run by, but I'm thinking. You can see my Hellions, they move to the top because I'm expecting a run by. Is there a run by? There's a run by. So the Hellions actually see the run by, but only one of them is attacking. And these Hellions can harass. So when I see this, like a run by, and he's also having enough Zerglings at home, I know that he's not going Mutas. So basically this move out, it confirms that he's just making a lot of units and he's like trying to hold on for dear life. He's not teching, he's not doing something sneaky, he's just building pure units. So I pull back for a moment, because it's a little risky, it's getting a little risky over here. So you just pull back for a quick moment here, regroup, come with more units. These Cyclones are a little disjointed again, but doesn't matter because of how far ahead we are. I sent the Hellions to the top, because I can kite the Zerglings forever. There's Banelings on creep, it's dangerous. Trying my best to kite a little bit, and then the plan was to snipe the hatch at the same time and move back the Hellions at the same time to protect my Cyclones. The run bys is doing no damage. The micro is good here. We kill the hatch and the game is over. Just like that. That was the blue flame opening. If they don't open up roaches, the game can go like that. We got some lucky damage and that's how the game ended. Let's go to the second game. So yeah, first game 8 racks and then second game no roaches. That was the idea. And then fourth game, after losing with Bio, I'm like, okay, yeah, screwed. We have to play mech again. If I want to like win, I have to go to the mech. So the fourth game was kind of interesting. Probably the most interesting game. Okay. Oops. Alright, we're back right into the the next mech game. This one probably the most interesting game. So basically, so far this series was I play Bio, I lose. I play Blue Flame Mech, I win. I play Bio, I lose, and now we're in the 4th game here. So the mind games are Mech wins, Bio loses. At this point, I think it was very obvious for both of us, me and Cyril, what I am going to play. At this point, it was very obvious I'm gonna open up Mech. And it was also obvious to me he's gonna open up roaches, at least in my head. I actually don't fully remember what he did, but basically all the tricks are gone. I don't have any tricks for this map in particular, but this is one of my favorite maps actually. I like to play this map, and I also like to go into the mech here. So let's go ahead and do exactly that.
Command center upgrade complete.
So we just open up Reaper very normally, very normal, and send it across the map. And I also think this was the game that got us a little bit of a mental victory maybe, because I think I killed a Zergling or two. So here's the Reaper. We go for triple CC as always. The Reaper is harassing, clicking on the Zerglings, and take a look at this. Bam, bam, bam. I was so sad that the crowd didn't cheer. At least I didn't hear anything. Was the camera guy on? Was Aeon Blue? This guy is the cameraman. Was the camera on that Reaper? Yes. I didn't hear any cheer from the crowd, so I got a little upset then. Well, we got 2 Zerglings, and in my heart, probably the crowd cheered us on. 2 Zerglings, obviously very nice. We're trying to get info where the 3rd base is, and we're just playing a very nice opening here. So going into the mech, and we're doing it like the most standard way. So we're going Hellion Banshee into mech. Just a very standard opening. It can look like Bio, it can look like mech. I think going Hellion Banshee here was a good choice, because it's like good against roaches. Getting Banshees is always good against roaches. And at the same time, I think it also made Cyril confused, I think. Like, it wasn't so obvious for him if I just go straight into Hellion Banshee, whether I'm playing mech or not. Whereas if I open up like Blue Flame again, it was super obvious. And against Blue Flame, a lot of times, like a Roach Warren is like all you need to like kill it and punish it. So in this case, my best bet, at least I felt like, was a standard opening. I don't know where the Overlord is. Let's take a quick look. So the Overlord is all the way to the west. So he's not gonna get a sneaky scout. I think he's gonna lose the Overlord if he does scout, and that's good. Like, he's gonna scout, he's gonna see the Banshees, and then he's gonna lose the Overlord, and he doesn't know exactly if it's mech or not, and it's all good then. So there's the Overlord. We can put the Marine onto the Overlord, and we can just go ahead and play normal here. So here we go. Kill and deny the scouting. Very important. And I get a tech lab to make it look like I'm playing Bio. Like, doesn't really matter. I'm trying to be sneaky. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm playing in Cyril. He's always aware. This actually turns out pretty decent because we get a Cryptomal. We force like a reaction. It really wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. The Overlord gets denied. I fake stim here. Obviously, it's like super obvious that it's a fake. Doesn't matter. Like, in this case, like, faking the upgrade doesn't cost anything, and I don't want to make factories yet anyways. So, like, in this case, like, the fake out is, like, free, you know? Like, this is looking like Bio. This is exactly the Bio opening. 8 Hellions is, like, not usually the count you get for Bio anymore. So I know he's probably gonna go into roaches, but probably not straight away. So, like, I'm fine with it. It's, like, the best I can do. Here, I got triggered, basically. So here I got really upset, because I bounced to Queen. I was, like, so stubborn to kill it, because it survived with, like, 1 HP. And then I got surrounded by Zerglings. That is, once again, a very big gate moment. That was bad. Look at the race loss. That was bad. It's not meant to look like that. I'm really upset that I did that, and then at the same time I didn't really micro my Banshees. So that was really bad. Still, he's getting a Baneling Nest, so the fake out is actually working. Like, I'm making it look like Bio. I'm not even taking my gas yet. I sort of make it look like I'm playing Bio. And that was like my best bet I had, like I said. But the work account is looking fine as well. We're playing mech, he's going Lindaning, so things are looking decent, I would say. Things are looking very decent. He was probably thinking about an 8-Rax. But yeah, the way that mech works is we get a lot of Banshees, against Swarm Hosts in particular. And then we go straight into Cyclones with like 4 Banshees or more. A lot of Hellions for map control and scouting. We want to be aggressive with the Hellions. We want to get info. We want to kill drones. As you can see, I'm making even more Hellions. I'm really trying to sell the story that I play Bio. I'm not showing anything. I'm a little confused. He's getting an infestation, but then only now he's getting the Roach Warren. So I guess the fake out somehow worked. I was very surprised to see that. Here in the units, in the production tab. Like, I took the gas very late and I got like more Hellions. And I'm very surprised to see that this little fake out here actually worked. Didn't kill that changeling, that's bad, because he sees my movement. The Banshees can maybe do something now, and I'm just getting map control and I'm scouting. So here are the Hellions, here they come. They're scouting. And we're gonna see what we can find. We pull the queens to the left, and the Banshees can now go to the right. I should microdose, hopefully I do. We sort of microdose, we fly a little bit into the spore. We do micro now a little bit. I see the queens are still there, so I can be more confident over here with the Banshees. And I probably could have done more damage. I think I got a little, I don't want to say nervous, but like I think I just didn't really micro. Like my multitasking was bad, basically. I probably could have done way more here with the Banshees, because I think it's only a single or 2 queens. 3 queens? Maybe it's like okay what I did. I try to do a Hellion run by here. I get into a corner, I can kill like a gas, I can trade the Hellions. It's not a bad trade, to be honest with you. The trades are like decent here, like we're killing some stuff, 8 drones. I'd call this like not a success, but like a good trade for the Hellions. We kill a gas, so like we get all the info, we see the Spire as well. I like this, like I don't think this was bad, I think this was pretty good. We get all the information, we deny creep now. We're just getting into a late game basically, which honestly, I feel comfortable playing a late game or a mid game. As long as I don't die, and as long as my economy is good, I always feel really comfortable playing this style. I really feel comfortable going into like a lot of workers, especially when they go roaches. And yeah, just play like the battle mech style here, the cyclone mech style. That's how I like to do it. So now we just keep harassing with the Banshees. I saw roaches at some point, I think, but this is usually how I like to play it. Very Hellion and Banshee heavy in the beginning, and then we slowly incorporate Cyclones, and we also try and get upgrades. A little slower, but like, you don't have to rush the upgrades. And then you just get a lot of Cyclones. At some point, like here, you stop making Banshees. And you just get a lot of Cyclones and Hellions, and we just keep on being aggressive with those. That's how we do it. That's how we like it. And another nice thing that you can get, I'm getting some Wither Mines here because I didn't see any roaches until now. Basically, another nice thing you can do is getting a Raven. Actually, I was still thinking about Mutas here because I saw the Spire. Kind of bad by me, honestly. I don't think I needed to make those turrets because honestly, it was kind of obvious he's not gonna go Mutas. I already have like 1,000,000 Cyclones. And I see this and I'm still like making turrets. Honestly, not the best play. And this was nice because like there's no queens, so the Banshees can kind of do something, but then there's a random infestor and the fungal hurts. Kills a couple Banshees, but it's not a big deal. At some point the Banshees become sort of useless anyways. Like as soon as Vipers pop as well, they're not really that useful anymore. The Banshees are just there to deny Swarm Horse play basically. If you want to play mech, you should get Banshees to just avoid like Swarm Horse. Without like Banshees, you cannot like deal with Swarm Horse Nidus. Especially on this map, you need like a good Banshee count. So here I'm just gonna slowly lose them. A little sloppy micro, but I'm just focusing on my other units. This is a little scary. If my Cyclones get surrounded, it really sucks. So this got really scary here. Once again, we want to take a look at the traits, and we see the traits are not good. Like, even traits are never good for the Terran. It doesn't matter what you play, you should always trade better, especially against Zerg. So like, this is really bad. Even traits are really bad. This was not a good fight, but maybe this fight is going to be better. Spoiler, doesn't seem like it is. We're splitting pretty well, but we're not really dealing with his army properly, and once again the traits are even. That is not good. We're mining a very good amount, however. So I guess it's fine. We're mining a very good amount, so I guess it's okay. And yeah, we're taking a 5th. He is not able to counter push. And I don't want to criticize Zero, but I think what he did here, and he got into Infestors, I think that is a misplay. He's building a lot of Infestors to like Neuroparasite the Cyclones. He already has like 7 of them. But I think this is a mistake. Now, by the way, this was once again good trades for him. You should never be this far behind, but I mean, this happens against Cyril a lot, that he's trading actually well against you. It should never happen, but it happened. My bad. Either way, he's getting a lot of Infestors, and I think, in my opinion, it's the reason that the game works very well in our favor. Because like so far, I really haven't done a lot of good stuff. My macro has been good. But besides my macro, like my multitasking, like my map control, I'm like constantly aggressive, which is nice. Like I'm actually doing stuff all the time, basically. I'm doing stuff every time, I'm like being annoying. But he's like reflecting everything. It's not good. We're not doing very well yet. And like, look at this. Like, what is this? What is Gabe doing here? But the Infestors make it so that he can't really push in. So like, this is really awkward for him as well. He has many queens here as well. So like a lot of his army supplies and spellcasters, which is not that great, especially because like tanks counter Infestors pretty well. So like a couple tank shot, it's all that it takes to like get rid of all these Infestors, and these Infestors are like super expensive, and that's really what's gonna turn this unit lost at. By the way, I'm still trading worse than my opponent. Like that is not meant to be the case. Macro is going really well though. That's part of the style. I did go up to like 95 workers here, which is kind of insane. So like having like worse trades is not even that big of a deal, because like the trades have been pretty good. But this is like getting really, like, look at this, we're trading so bad. We're trading so bad. When is the game gonna turn? Like so far, I didn't really feel super comfortable. So far, I had a feeling that the trades were not going very well, and I was like, yeah, probably is like a 10k bank. But the macro is still going. The macro is still going. So we have that going for us. The macro is going well. We can push him. Basically, the idea is just to continuously be aggressive with Cyclones. And you always want to have a couple tanks behind for like a backup. Usually. That's like the play here. You want to have map control. You want to out-expand the Zerg somewhat. You want to get a lot of command centers. You want to get like map control. Like look at this, he has no creep spread, we have random tanks. Like the random tanks make it super hard for him to like engage anywhere, because like he doesn't know where they are. Like let's watch the game from his perspective. Like it always looks super dangerous. Like he goes Brute Lords here. Like he has like not a lot of map control, he knows how many bases I have, and that's kind of it. Run bys are really not that good against like Cyclones as well, so like he can't really run by. He knows that his base count is decent, like he's upper base, so he knows the traits are good. So I don't think he's too worried, but if we take a look at the game from his perspective, it's a little darker for him, basically. Like for us, it's like so much more like convenient. This bit, once again, bad trade, he caught us off guard there. That Overseer was in a really nasty position there, obviously. Trade still even, not good. And yeah, like, we have good map control still though. Like his crit spread is not good. He sees his side of the map, but not my side of the map. And here I can like flank him. So like I see that the Brute Lords are to the right. Basically, as soon as we saw the Brute Lords, we're splitting up our units. So I see the Brute Lords, so I go where the Brute Lords are not. The Brute Lords are not here, so I go here. That's the thought. And I don't actually go for Thors, because my plan was to like overwhelm him with Cyclones and Vikings. Like I wanted to have Vikings for the Brute Lords, and then only if he decides to make more, or only if he decides to go Corruptors, I'm gonna make Thors. That's the idea for like my battle mech style. I see a lot of Brute Lords, but I just get Vikings against them. I force Vipers, I force him to like Neuroparasite maybe, but like I don't want to make Thors. Like Thors is what loses you the game. I'm trying to split my army because he goes Brute Lords. Against Brute Lords, you should always like split your army. So I'm trying to split my army. I'm trying to trade. Reese's Lord's still not looking amazing, but like I said, it's fine if you play mech and like this. Like I'm out expanding the Zerg. That's at least the plan. So that's fine. The Vikings are here and they can actually take care of the Brute Lords. And like that forces him to make like Corruptors basically. So like, I don't see any Corruptors, I see Queens and Spores. So I just decide to make more, Node Thors, basically. So like, the Vikings are good against Broodlords if they're not in high numbers, and also if they are not, like, willing to make Corruptors. The moment I see Corruptors, I'm gonna make Thors, don't you worry. So here, by the way, the Infestors are obviously always coming in very handy. But I also think, like, it's like a little bit of a, like, expensive trait, you know? Like, Infestors are really expensive, and if you, like, Neuroparasite, like, the Cyclones, it's like TVT Matrix, you know? Well, like, you play a TVT with Tank Marine, and you Matrix the opponent's tanks, but then for the next fight, you don't have that energy. And I feel like I can easily replace the Cyclones, and then go again, and then he doesn't have that Infestor energy. I don't think Ghosts are a good play here, by the way. I think Ghosts go really bad with this kind of Cyclone style. So you could go into Ghost like Thor Liberator now, but I think my plan is to go eventually Thor Liberator alone. I did kind of make too many Cyclones here, but like they also gave me a lot of map control. Like look at this. I can easily push here. The Vikings are here as well. I can easily push here. I can scan him out, like see where his army is rotating. If there's units coming here, I can move here. I have some tanks here. This was actually not going so well. We're gonna lose like everything here. But we're gonna kill like everything down here. And like the trades are still not good. Like trades are still not good at all. But I'm like denying the corner bases. And that's the most important thing. We're denying the corner bases. And finally, we are trading. Finally, the Vikings are on top of the Broodlords. The Vipers just die against like a lock on here. And finally the trades are getting better. Look at this, finally. After it took us a long time, but this is the turning point. I tell you, this is the turning point. He's going to commit. He's trying to kill the planetary, and finally the trades are going well for us. Look at the trades now. 3k difference. Yes, from even to 3k difference. I'm already getting happy here. I'm like, yes, finally a W for us. I knew he still has a bank, so we still need to be careful. We know about that. But yeah, finally a big W. He still doesn't have that expansion. I didn't lose mine. I still have a great economy. We're out-mining him. As soon as we take out this base, at least, we're out-mining him. He doesn't have much on the field right now. Like, he has a high drone count. He doesn't have much on the field. He has to just give up the base instantly. And he doesn't have the right base as well. So he's not up a base. We're trading better. Things are going really well, basically. Things are going really well now. So basically now we just have to take one of the bases on the right or the left. I wanted to take the base on the right because my command center was already ready to take the base. And because I was, yeah, ready to take a fight. I also wanted to deny his hedge. But yeah, I was ready to fight. Like, you see here, I finally go for the Imba position on this map. Like, keep in mind, this is one of the best late game maps for Terran. So this is a little bit of a nice position here down to this base that I probably could have used a little earlier in the game. Probably should have used this a little bit earlier in the game to deny the base here. But now that the Broodlords are gone, I can finally do this again. I can put tanks over there, some Vikings, and this is nasty to deal with. I even clicked here on the Ravagers to make sure they fall. And yeah, we have enough tanks here as well. And with the Infestors, it's really hard to push into the tanks. There's a lot of reinforcements coming. There's the first Liberators that can zone out the Infestors, and he simply just doesn't have enough to deal with my army right now. Plus, he didn't clear this, which is kind of hard for him to clear. The Neuroparasites are going strong here, but there's still enough tanks to push forward. And all we have to do is deny the base and take it ourselves. That's all we have to do. Deny the base and take it ourselves. We have Vikings still, we have Liberator still. He can't really go into Broodlords. He doesn't even have any money anymore. So like finally we have the base. And we can probably keep pushing. Let's see if that's what I do. Are we keeping up the pressure or are we like not doing anything? Like at this point we could have kept pushing because we see that he doesn't have Broodlords. But no, there's a run by. I can't keep pushing. He does a run by. I need to go back. We obviously need to deal with these circling run bys. But like now the race loss is also getting better. 5k difference, not bad. Not great either, like it could have been better in this game as well. It's Cyril that we're playing, keep that in mind. The Infestor, the Vikings get kind of fungal. Nice split there though, so it's fine. He's making Broodlords again and I'm still making like Cyclone Hellion. This is a little awkward Because I don't have any supply available for like Thors, basically. So like, I should have predicted that probably Brute Lords are going to be on the menu. And that we need like some Thors. Like, I should have tried to figure out what he's doing. I also took this base very late. But yeah, the play now is to just camp. I see Brute Lords, I need to make Thors. I think I made Thors like really late. But like now there's no excuse to not make Thors. At this point, make Thors. We have Liberators, we have range for the Liberators. At this point, just make Thors. I still went for the Vikings, because he doesn't have many Brute Lords. I guess that's fine. I think the Vikings are still fine. But with the economy advantage, it felt like I could have also done like Thors. Like, I think that would have been the easiest, like Thor Liberator, to win the game. I even like pushed forward here, which is not amazing. It's fine, but like it's not amazing. We take the base here finally. We're up a base. We're trading better. So I know we're winning the game. We definitely need to make like Thors faster here. Like I made too many Cyclones here for sure. Like Thors would have been really nice here already. But what I'm doing now is like I'm gonna kill my SCVs at some point. That is fine too. I also tried pushing here. Like I tried killing him with Vikings alone. But he already has many Brute Lords, and that's what I mean. Like he has too many Brute Lords. He has Vipers and he has Croptors as well. So I can't take this fight with Vikings. Like the Vikings are even shooting me. So like we need Thors. Like this is the first time I make them, but I still have like six Cyclones in production. Like Thor Liberator is what I should have made here. Thor Lib is what we should have made. Like here I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? So we need to go back. Not throw the game basically. Don't throw, Gabe, don't throw. Deny the base to the left. Like we need to make sure we deny this, but that should be easy because he doesn't have it. And like don't throw the game at this point basically. Just don't throw. At this point it's 100% confirmed. The game is going well, but we're still making Cyclones, we're still making Vikings. I really wanted to finish the game with Vikings, but it was a bad move at this point. Before the Vikings were amazing, but now they're just bad. They're just bad. They're not worth it.
Upgrade complete.
To Gabe, in the past, please stop making Vikings. We're making Thors now, but still the Vikings are not good. The reason I make the Vikings is probably panic. Like, I'm probably just trying to survive here. But like, I've already made like I've also like thrown away 1 million Vikings. Like, look at the trades now. From like a 5k difference to like a no difference, basically. So he traded like 5k worse or 4k worse, like, over the last couple of fights. So that just shows like a bad trade, basically. I see he doesn't have the base here. I could take it myself, but it's kind of hard. If I take the base here, I feel like he's gonna... I probably should have done that. Like, I should have just flown over the base here. I don't know why I didn't do that. That was my bad. I was, like, really trying to, like, target the base here, but, like, it was already mined out. Like, what we should have done is, like, just take the base here. Deny the creep here. Just take the base. I have a planetary here. This could have been a base. Yeah. Another like questionable play by me. I'm really the king of like questionable plays. Like in a game, a lot of times I make some really bad plays. Like the Brute Lords are all here, and like he can never engage into the other side as well. So like I can easily take the left side of the map as well and mine the gas there and the minerals and drop mules and everything. I can easily do that. I'm also getting rid of SCVs, which is good. Like my worker count is getting lower, which is really nice. But like what I do now is I trade these units, but instead of trading these in a bad way, I could also just, like I said, take the base to the left. Take the base to the left. We're not doing that. We're not taking the base to the left. I'm like posturing here. I'm actually thinking about pushing this. Stupid me. Don't do this. I lose a Thor now because of that. I remember that moment. Stupid me, don't do that. And that was like, okay, yeah, let's not do that. Luckily he killed that Thor, because otherwise I would have pushed. Yeah. Take the base to the left, Gabe. You're not doing that. Cyril's actually taking the base to the left again, even though I'm pushing him here. Like, yeah. It's already been a long day. But questionable plays by Gabe here. Questionable plays. I killed the spores here, which is nice, I guess. But like, there's some nice plays as well, like killing the spores here. The Cyclones, micro now, like... But just take the base to the left. Just take the base to the left. Bro can't do anything about it. So now I'm like, oh my god, here's the base here. The trades have actually not been in my favor now. And we're still not on this side of the map. So now I did a little trick. I wanted to deny the base, so I only showed him like part of my army.
Mineral field
But I moved my
completed.
entire army over there. So like Sarah doesn't know my entire army is there. But then there were like some drones that I wanted to kill.
Our SCVs
So then I saw the
are
drones
under
here and I was
attack.
like, yeah, let's just kill them. So I revealed my army. Doesn't really matter, we have like 11 Thors now. 11 Thors are gonna win the game. I see the push here. And I know I just have to F2. I heard Thors are here. I check. Did you see that? I checked if my Thors are there. Yes, they are. The Vikings are actually decent here, but they get bungled as well. Like, the Vikings are useless. The Cyclones are useless. More Liberators. Well, the Cyclones are not useless, but like, more Liberators, more Thors would have been better. But either way, this is a move. Thors run supreme here. And finally, the trades are in our favor and we win the game. Pretty long one, but we basically out-expanded the Zerg by playing the active, like, Cyclone mech. And it turned out great. There was still 600 gas here, and oh my god, there was still like 1,000 gas here, by the way. Small mistake. Didn't come to bite us, fortunately. But there was actually, I didn't expect like 1,000 gas here. On to the next game. Honestly, I don't understand how I won that game like this. It felt like Cyril just gave me too much freedom. Like, he never really tried punishing me for my moves. He always, like, traded well, but he never really counter-pushed or anything. Thank you, Lucas Knight, for the sub. I appreciate it. And thanks for the nice words. No, I didn't talk to Cyril after this. I never talked to anyone. Yeah, he could have done like run bys, that kind of stuff. He could have also gone into like lurkers to force me into ghosts. It's like some options he has, obviously, but like, I don't know, it's hard to say. I think this game I just played pretty well in general. Like, even if the trades were not there, the macro was there, you know, so. Like I said, he didn't really punish me. He also just went high drone count, didn't really do anything. He could have probably like punished a base, deny like the 5th base, or did like do like a huge baneling attack and kill me. I'm not sure. It's hard to say, because like I play the same shit against like 6 K-Zergs and I lose the game, you know. So like I do it against Cyril, I beat him barely, and then like I do the same thing. Like, I feel like skill wise also the same, and I lose to like freaking like players 1000 and we're below him. So it's like hard to say sometimes. This, like I said, this map is also very specific. So like this map is like really good for mech late game as well. Like this map is just good, I think. 10,000 feet. What did he veto? Let me double check. What did he veto? So he definitely vetoed like Mothership, I think? Or did I veto that? I don't even know. Why would you not veto that map? He vetoed Tourmaline, I know about that. He lost to Clem on that map and then vetoed it against me. And he vetoed Mothership. Okay, he did veto Mothership. Yeah, actually Mothership I have some good plan against Cyril. Good that he vetoed it, I guess. I had a plan on Mothership. Yeah, I guess, I mean, you should veto like 10,000 feet instead of Tourmaline, I think. 10,000 feet is definitely... What are the win rates? Ruby Rock. They are very similar. I don't know. 10,000 feet is definitely better for like this kind of stuff than some of the other maps, for sure. Like on Ruby Rock, or for example on like White Rabbit, I can't really play mech. Like mech on those maps is like so much worse. Even Winter Madness, I think it's not really amazing. But like on 10,000 feet on like larger maps, like Old Republic, the next one. What's the plan for Mothership? Bro, I'm not gonna say now. Why would I tell you the plan now? I didn't play the map, so I keep it a secret for the next time. No, I don't think Cyril's off at the moment. Like, I have the skill to beat Cyril. I mean, I did it, so... Sometimes miracle happens, basically. Sometimes miracle happens. Like, in the best of 5, I have like a 1 out of 20 chance, let's say, against Cyril. But a 1 out of 20 chance is still like 5%. And like 5% is like not that crazy unlikely. Like, I've played like a good amount of series against Cyril. Most of the time it's like 3-0 for him. But like sometimes, 1 out of 20 times maybe, I get a cheeky like W. It can happen. Just have to like play enough against him. I seem to be... Yeah, I mean, Protoss is like a different story, my friend. Protoss is absurd right now. Like, I think the current state of the game is like for like TVP, it has never been this bad, to be honest. And like I said, I don't really understand how Protoss is still lose to Terran. Well, it's not that bad, but I really think like the current state is like very tough for like people on my level in TVP. Like, you see some Terrans, like, they fell off completely, like Kyo and Bian. Or not completely, but, like, they're doing so much worse at the moment than they used to. Like, let me see. I'm running some ads quickly before we go into the last game, but, like, let me check some win rates. Like, Max Pax versus Bian, they play a lot. I saw. Actually, it's not even as bad as I thought it was. It's pretty bad, but like not even that bad. So like I did like over the last like 2 years or whatever. 2 years? No. 1 year. Since the end of 2024. And like, for example, like if you watch them go up against each other, it's like max packs every single time at the moment. Like, he never wins in a best of 5, for instance. Like, there's not a single best of 5 victory. Let's do like best of 5. Yeah, look at the best of 5s between them. Like, that's just like absurd, basically. Like Bian, you know, like the 4th best Terran for like the last years. The 4th best Terran against like the 3rd best TOS, let's say. And it's even for him like that bad. What is it for Cure in the best of 5? Well, against Cure they haven't played a lot. So Cure is like 0-5 against Max Pax. And like same against Clem. Like we can also like put Clem in here and do the same. 1-5. He got like a lucky win. Like sometimes they are drunk with Protoss. Same with like Bian. 7-1 in best of 5. So like also, illegal like rating is kind of funny here. Like, look at the current rating here. Like, you see like Bian here still, but then Cure's like 14 right now. He's like falling behind Showtime Zaun, for instance. Bian is like falling down. Oliveira is a meme, like he's not meant to be here. It's just his like Oliveira was very good. He probably was like around Bian's level at some, like, I mean, he was world champion, so. But like he definitely was like top 10, but like he's not anymore, so we can take him out, you know. This is a meme. He's not top 10 anymore, unless he like doesn't like unretires and becomes good again, maybe. So like the top 10 is like, yeah, Byan would still be in the top 10 at least, you know. But like Cure not in the top 10. What is this? Cure 14th? Like, bro, what? I mean, I'm 20th. Like Bunny 22nd, Gumio like 23rd. Guys, we're not having a good time, but at least Clem is. At least Clem has a good time. Maru 5th is like fine as well, I suppose. But like, Terrence on my level don't have a good time. Spirit is like inactive, he doesn't play anymore, it feels like. Cure like 14th best player in the world, Cure. Byan 10 or like 13th and Byan like 10th. Let's see how low they get. I feel like Shin is gonna surpass them probably. But like Bunny, Gumio, Gabe, like we're all in the bottom as well. I don't really play many tournaments. Innovation is there because he played it so much recently. So yeah, I think the current like balance is completely flipped, to be honest. Like I feel like Terrence at my level just don't have a good time against Protoss. Like against like I can't say that after being Cyril obviously, but I'm talking about like TVP. TVP is wild at the moment. It has never felt like that bad basically. Okay, let's get into the last game between me and Cyril, the last mech game I should say. So this is a special one because the score is 2-2, and so far the series was mech win, bio lose. So what are we gonna play in the last game? I think to Cyril it was very obvious as well what I'm gonna do here, and that is mech. And I'm gonna do another cheeky opening. So I choose to go for a cheeky opening. Old Republic, it's a large map. A large map means command center first is not that bad. And I had a build in mind that was going to be mech. And I had a plan in mind. And the plan was to just open up greedy, quote-unquote, mech. But also be safe against like an all-in. Because I was getting worried that eventually he's going to like roach all-in me maybe. So I choose to go for a safe opening, but I also choose to go for a mech opening. And I just wanted to play CC first, because I think he might get confused if I play CC first. That was the thought behind it. So let's see how it worked out. So the plan is to go Marine to deny the Overlord. So the Marine denies the Overlord. We created a nice little wall over here, as you can see. So you can't really scout.
Command center
So if there's Zerglings coming, I can pull back to the high ground. So as you can see now,
complete.
I get another factory. So it's a triple factory, double gas Marine after CC first opening, we can call it. There's one Zergling. And then there's more Zerglings. So I pull back, I instantly make a depot. I unfortunately can't swap. It would have been really nice to be able to swap there. So I do make some Marines now. At least I'm like pretending like I want to make Marines, but I did want to swap. So we're still swapping. A little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. But I knew I could just defend the Zerglings because they are hurt. It's only 4 links. And they are hurt. And the most important thing, he doesn't scout. The most important thing, he doesn't scout. He does scout the barracks. I knew he had no info. But I also had a feeling he would probably just go into roaches. Let's be honest, I play mech so many times here. I beat him with mech, so he's probably gonna go roaches to be safe. Against like Blue Flame Hellion shenanigans as well. So I had a feeling it'd be mech, it'd be roaches. But I also was worried about like Zergling with speed. So I put my Hellions in the position. Were there any Zerglings on the map? No, not really. But either way, I just wanted to go Cyclone opening, and then if I see roaches, I go Banshees. That was the plan. So this is like a cheeky Hellion Cyclone opening. It's good against Queen Ling. The moment you see roaches, I recommend Banshees though. So I do make Cyclones. I don't get any upgrades. That's the thing. You don't get any upgrades with this. You can get Blue Flame, I think. Like I might get Blue Flame here. I'm not sure. But the idea of this opening is just heavy Cyclone Hellion. Then you put on pressure onto the Queens. And then you transition. So then it depends. Is he going roaches? You go Banshees. Is he going Ling Baneling? You go more factories. That was the plan. And also the plan is, I saw that he was not, like, he doesn't have an Overlord. He doesn't have an Overlord to the right. He has no Overlord over here. So I figured I could just do a Hellion run by, and bam. That's how you beat Cyril. You get lucky with the Hellions and kill 11 drones and get all the scouting. So I just figured out that it's roaches, and you see me instantly throw down starport number 1 and starport number 2. Probably could put them more into the corner so that he doesn't see them. I see the... By the way, small pause here. This was a huge mistake. What I should have done is... I should have known there's not an all-in. Like, I have Cyclones. He can't push. Like, if the roaches are here, I lock on. Imagine if these Hellions, I sent them around again, and I did another run-by. Imagine that. I would have won the game instantly. And it would have been safe. Like, I played 2 base, keep in mind. Like, if he does, like, a roach ling all-in, I'm safe. So I was worried about an all-in, but I was safe. Like, I was safe. I was safe. I saw how many drones he had. I could have sent the Hellions around. I could have done a run-by. I could have won the game. Instantly. Probably. Either way, I do what I said. Cyclone, Hellion, pressure. I saw the roaches. I wasn't aware of, like, no Zerglings. But I guess since I haven't seen any links, at this point, I knew he had no Zergling speed. So now we can poke. I need to do something. Look at the worker count. I'm on 2 base. He's on 3. I see no Zergling speed. So that gives us confidence. So now we do what I said. We poke against the queens and we never stop. Poke against the queens, never stop. Poke against the queens, never stop. Micro, micro, micro. Get banshees at the same time. Micro, micro, micro. And then some Hellions. Look at what I do with the Hellions. I separate. They give vision. And they kill drones. Honestly, that was not a gate moment. That was good. That makes me feel like Clem. That was good. That was good. Look at the harassment. The Hellions here. The Hellions go here. Randomly find a drone they wanted to run by. But instead they find the drone that wants to take the expansion. That's good as well. Wait, no. I thought they found the drone that is like taking the 4th base. I think that's what happened. I played this game. So yeah, look at this. Bam. Hatch denied. I should have danced with the Hellions there. But yeah, fantastic game so far. And I actually played it well here. Like, that was some good micro. That was some good, like, drone kills. We did a good job this game. Like, trades. Look at the trades. Finally good trades on the board for Gabe here. And we have an insane economy. I'm already getting a 4th base. He does, like, I have the 4th base before the Zerg. Like, we're playing this game really well. The early run by obviously did a lot, but we are playing this game really well. Killing that many drones. We've already killed like 20 drones, 22 in fact. I'm really happy with this game, as you can tell. And this is a cheeky opening, I feel like. If they go roaches, you can go like double staff with banshees. If they go ling baneling, you can put on pressure of Hellion Cyclone. And then we just do the same thing. We get a expansion, we get more expansions. We scout with the banshees. We take an early 4th. We get really good economy. I get a little confused here. He doesn't have many queens, by the way, only 3. So like we probably could have like counter-attacked with the banshees. But I think what I did here is the right thing, just defend. Because I don't actually know if he's like committing or not. Now he did a smart play here. Look at what Cyril does. It's obviously Cyril. So I see no drones at the 4th. That made me a little worried. So I will go back again. But then I think I go back in. I get an orbital at my 4th. I like to do that against roaches, by the way. Getting an orbital at my 4th. Whenever they go roaches, I feel comfortable getting an orbital there. So I separate my banshees here. I go hunt, kill the spore. Spores go down really quickly, so you can nicely take them out. I don't have cloak, actually. I kind of didn't have the gas. And because of how much pressure I did, I didn't forget about cloak, but I just got it really late. The banshees here help to take out the cheeky overseer positions that he takes. And I'm just trying to be aggressive here on both sides. But I feel like I'm separating myself a little bit too much, perhaps. And now you can see the cheeky roach play. Like, he doesn't have many drones. And there's the cheeky roach play. And he actually does get a good jump on my cyclones. If this is good, we can see in the Yunus lost tab. And the Yunus lost tab is getting I mean, it's the same. So like, it's not the worst thing, but like, it was actually not bad for him for sure. That's a nice fungal as well. He's gonna be able to kill a couple banshees. So he made some mistakes there. We lose some banshees. It's really not that good losing the banshees like that. So we need to go back for a moment. We need to macro. I didn't macro very well either. Mismacroed a little bit. The aggression wasn't that good, so yeah, that was just not very good. Like, I could play this better. I lost a few too many units. I didn't macro properly at the same time. It's a little all over the place. I didn't really know what I was doing. But like, he didn't even have drones at his 4th, so I knew that I was in a good spot. Like, his drone count was really bad the entire time, and it was really low. My upgrades are kind of late, but that's fine. I just do a random drop here because I can. There's no particular reason why a Cyclone's in the medevac. I can't, you know, like, I'm Gabe, I can do this. And yeah, the plan now was to just stabilize. I wanted to get a planetary up and then go again. I wanted to harass again with my banshees. I should have cloaked them. I didn't cloak them instantly. Take a look at this, by the way. Take a look at this. I want to emphasize this. Do you see the roaches here? You see the roaches? Here, the bird roaches? Take a look at this. The moment that I see tunneling claws, look at this. Look at this. The moment I see, bam. I'm not map packing. I promise, I'm not map packing. I didn't even see the roaches. I just knew, like, I didn't even see them. I just knew there had to be roaches because I saw the tunneling claws. So I just randomly scanned. I actually didn't see them. Okay, the banshees don't really find any damage. I see Infestus again, so we get tanks. If they build Infestus and you play Cyclone mech, get tanks. Like, this composition is actually quite weak against the mech. Mass Infestus, I don't think is the way. I even tried killing some of the banshees. What I really tried doing here is like force a couple like fungals and get rid of some of the energy. But it's really slow. So I really just tried getting rid of some of that energy of the Infestus. I know I'm gonna lose some of my banshees. It's not pretty, but like my games are never pretty. So I just wanted to get rid of some of those. I know I'm in a good position, so we just need to trade decently. Kind of like the last game, we just need to trade decently. As long as we trade decently, we're gonna be fine. But I made a mistake there. I still have my depots raised, so you can see a lot of like reinforcements are missing. So like now the next wave is gonna be quite a lot stronger because now the units are coming. And I'm getting some reactors here on my starports in case it's Brute Lords, so I can make Vikings again. But we need to keep pushing. Like, I need to push him before he has Brute Lords. We have so many tanks now. We have +1. They one-shot roaches. Or two-shot. We need to go now. Set up a nice tank position. Morph into Cyclones. We're getting caught here a little bit with the Cyclones at the front and the Helvets behind. But as long as the trades are, like, fine, like, even, it's good enough. We don't actually need to have like really good trades here. We just need to keep pushing, keep the position, and keep macroing. And I mean, you see 4 command centers at the same time. That's how we do it. I didn't even make any Cyclones anymore because I don't think I needed. I never cloaked my banshees, by the way. That was a mistake. I feel like I never cloaked them. I could have definitely used cloak and be annoying because I'm sure the overseer was not always there. But yeah, basically I knew I could just set up this position and be really good. We just wanted to set up this position with many tanks. It felt like there were no Brute Lords. If Brute Lords entered the field here, it'd be really bad, so I really tried pushing. I'm making 7 tanks right now, so like if Brute Lords enter the field now, it's getting really dangerous. I'm so happy that he didn't randomly have like a Brute Lord. He's getting 3-3. Instead of 3-3, I feel like he could have also had Brute Lords, and with Brute Lords, oh my god. I don't know how the game would have gone, because I am so freaking tank heavy, which is really good against what he is doing. But if there were Brute Lords, I don't know, man. If there were just a few Brute Lords, I'm making Cyclones again. Because I realize I have a few too many tanks, I feel like. You need some sort of mobility, some sort of anti-air. So we're getting some. There's a run by. But like now the trades are even good for us. Like look at this, we're even trading better than him again. And like we have like such good economy. Like look at my back here. I actually didn't morph them. I was so focused at the front, like my macro was kind of sleeping here. I think at some point I do fix that. I think maybe now. But like now I think I also win the game here. So we set up the position again, no Brute Lords. He doesn't even have any units, it feels like. And like he desperately needs to defend this base. If he doesn't defend this base, he's dead. Because he needs that income. And now the base dies and he just gives up. No Brute Lords. I never morphed these into orbitals. My bad. I should have like expanded everywhere. I'm kind of slow on the expansion. I wanna like see before we end this. When did I like I finished those orbitals like a long time ago, so like they were like not morphing for like 2 minutes. Like I never morphed them. Oh, well, I guess with that note we end this little showcase of the mech. I hope you could learn something yeah, about the mech. Yeah. Nice. How does it feel like to beat there? Well, it was a lot of fun, but I knew I had to play Protoss again, so honestly, like, TvP makes me a little mad at the moment, or a little sad, but like, beating Sarah was obviously nice. But like, these are the kind of wins that you want to get on like the bigger stage, I feel like. Like, I don't really rate it that hard. Like, it's nice to beat him, because like, what is really triggering is like the people that say like, oh yeah, he doesn't stand a chance, you know, like, oh yeah, he's just gonna lose 3-0. So like it feels good to like prove that wrong, because like I feel like a lot of players kind of have the skill, and especially recently people are always kind of underestimating me. Because I stream so much, people always kind of, and because I used to have like higher MMR, quote unquote, like people are kind of like not taking me as serious basically. But I think I'm always a very good offline player. And that kind of shows, right? Like when I'm there to play, it's like I usually perform very well, I feel like. Yeah, I definitely play better offline because I'm like more focused. Like streaming nowadays is like very tough on me, but I'm trying to fix that. Like I'm trying to get better at playing on stream again. But like when I'm there like offline, it's like so much better a lot of times. But yeah, like obviously I have what it takes it, but it's like I hate these people that like obviously Cyril is like the heavy favorite, you know, like obviously he's like the heavy favorite, but then there's like, oh yeah, he's gonna win like 3-0, 30 minutes. Like, can't you at least be a little nicer to me, you know? Even like the German caster said something like, oh yeah, Sarah's gonna beat him like 3-0, like 40 minutes. And he's like the German caster, you know what I mean? That feeling when the German caster on the German stream on site at the Home Story Cup, even the German caster, not take the other one, even they say, oh yeah, 3-0, 30 minutes. What is that, man? Like, of course, yes, it's the most likely outcome. Sarah's gonna smash me 3-0. Yeah, sure. But, like, you're the German caster. At least, like, be a little bit nicer. And, like, create a little bit more hype, you know? I don't know why people always kind of make me look like a joke, you know? People always, like... Because I stream so much and because I am more, like, the personality guy, people think I'm, like, not a good StarCraft player anymore. I have never been, I guess. It's like... That's what I get for streaming and exposing myself so much. It's like people don't take me serious. Yeah, I mean the crowd was obviously in my favor. No, I wasn't listening to the cast. He told me afterwards. Like, I joined him afterwards for like the Showtime Clem series, and then he told me, I think. Something like that. Or somebody in chat told me though. Make amazing pizza, thank you. The pizza I make at like events is usually a little bit more chaotic though. If you get pizza from my place, like at home, I can guarantee you it's like even better. I'm happy with the pizza that we make at events at the moment, but it's also like not... It's like Gabe approved, but it's also like not my 100%. The pizza you get at events is like 80% of what I do at home. Guys, I think I'm not sure if I'm done, because I think tomorrow, like, the thing is, tomorrow there's actually some stuff happening. Like, not for me, but like for other people. Like tomorrow there's Sola is actually hosting show matches. So like Sola is like hosting a bunch of matches. So like it doesn't make much sense to like stream at this time, right? Doesn't make any like it's never a good timing to stream when there's like stuff going on, you know. So then there's this stuff going on, and then Roddy does his big brain bouts as well. He asked me if I wanted to play, but I said no, because I don't want to play TVP. He asked me if I wanted to play Trigger, but I declined this time. I really don't want to play TVP, man. Like, TVP really... Every time I play the matchup, I'm like, why do I even play StarCraft, guys? I don't want to play this matchup. So yeah, there's like some stuff going on tomorrow. It's like going to be really hard to stream. So I think I'm just going to do it in the morning. I think that makes the most sense, right? Should we meet in the morning? We go all to bed now, and then I stream at like in 10 hours again. Next week is Reina and Big Brain Bounce if you want. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one, because next week there's Carnival in Cologne. And at least one day I will drink 1 million beer again. I'm not really going out every day, but I think I'll not be there next Friday, so that will not work. But it would be a good match. I don't want to play Cyril in the Big Brain Bouts, you know. I actually don't want to play against Cyril, because I want to like have the mental edge, you know. No rematch. I don't take that. No rematch. Against Reina, it could be fun though, yeah. But like no rematch. I don't want to have another like loss against Cyril. I don't feel comfortable, because he's gonna be like eager to win, and like the most likely outcome, because like I said, it was a little bit of a miracle. The most likely outcome is him like smacking me, and like I don't want to like win against him at an offline tournament to then get smacked by him in like a Big Brain Bouts like 2 weeks after. No, we're not doing that. No. I am not gonna play him. if like Roddy asks me, I'm not gonna play against Sarah. No. We're not doing that. But against Reina, I could see it. It's just that next week I'm not there. Against Reina, it could be fun. I mean, give me one W, you know, like, Cyril's like a millionaire, like, give me one W in my life. That's the thought behind it. Give me at least one nice thing. For like more than like 2 weeks, you know. If he wants like a rematch, it would have to be like a proper tournament, not just some like show match, basically. I would love to play Cyril again in a bigger event. So if there's like a bigger event... Huh? Man! How come they didn't ask me for that one? I'm just like checking events here. Like, look at this. There's another Leo Lee Cup Grand Finals. And they invited people already, and I'm not part of it. Damn. I would have played. Wait. Oh, there's gonna be qualifiers. Because it says 24? Is that a mistake? I think it's a mistake. I'm looking for events to play in. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go offline. I'm not gonna play another game, by the way. I baited you enough. We're not gonna play another game. I'm gonna go offline. I'm gonna stream tomorrow morning again. I think that makes the most sense, even if we don't find games. Yeah. I would have played in this one if I got invited, to be honest with you. Can I play at this one? Ah, no, I can't. This is during Carnival, I think. I can't. This is next week. Okay, I wouldn't have been able to play this anyways. Because next week I take a little bit of a break. For one day at least. And I drink 1,000,000 beers. For one day. That's the plan. I don't usually... Well, I mean, the Chinese guys usually ask me. So, I'm a little bit confused by that. But I mean, the lineup, like, it's not like there's anyone invited that is bad, you know, like... But like, I probably would have not been able to play anyways. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning in like 11 hours, let's say. Let's do an early stream tomorrow. It's kind of the only time I can stream properly in, I feel like. Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a nice evening, and see you then. Bye bye. Have a good night as